Hello.
Something stupid.
Which is because I always said we're going live. Don't say something stupid. So hello, everyone. We have Sarah, Amber, Kent, and a purple blob with us tonight.
Hello, I'm here.
Grimace is also with us.
No, that's more like Kirby.
Kirby.
Oh,
Wow.
cute! I approve. I like Kirby.
It's that Kirby with a knife meme.
I like Kirby with a knife very much.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Kirby with a knife, actually. So yeah, welcome back. It's been a week or two, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's been normal 2 weeks, right?
it's been normal.
It has, but it's been a hell of 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? We discussed this.
You missed a lot.
Yeah, I know, but I always do.
Really? Wait, did I miss something?
Yeah. Well, I don't think you missed
No.
it, Jess.
I just misunderstand things.
I see. Okay. No,
Ozzy Osbourne died. That's what I'm
Yeah.
upset about. All
right.
right.
I see. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think we are all upset about it.
So if you're out there, like, pouring out for Ozzy, man gave his last concert and died 10 days later?
From what
It's
I
a
read,
noble death.
That's a king's death right there. Like, an absolute king's death. May we all die as good as Ozzy
Yeah, may we
did.
all die 10 days after performing or doing whatever it is that we love and do the best at just maximum efficiency and never slowing down.
and from
And-
what I read, he died surrounded by family.
May we all die exactly 10 days after the DMs After Dark stream.
Weird in here.
God.
Dude,
Oh, shit.
oh, we're gonna be so awesome when we're old doing this, though.
Dude, if there was a live stream of RPGs and it was all seniors in the same retirement home, you know you'd watch it.
Which is probably gonna be us. Yeah.
We're like opens our pill bottles that hold our dice. We're like, yeah.
Oh shit! That reminds me. I gotta go fucking. I got my dice box finally.
Ooh.
Yay.
Same. I spent the time. I got my foam.
Insert
Oh,
nice.
very nice. Very nice.
Cool.
And
Gorgeous.
Hey, Sharky. Awesome.
I gotta get some foam and just cut it in the glow forge. I bet you that's the way to go.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Got my fucking Team Wholesome thing.
Wow.
I
That's amazing.
when Christian passed this on to me, we were at dinner with a bunch of our friends, and I just showed this off to everyone immediately. Like, look at the thing. Look at my treasure.
My treasure.
My treasure.
We're outnumbered, Amber.
It's okay. We'll just bring it twice as hard as the rest of them.
We have to.
It doesn't matter if you're outnumbered as long as one is here. That's a
Oh,
lot.
no, there needs
team-
to be two. I feel like we have to feed off
That's
each
fair.
other.
There does
Yeah,
need
we
to
do.
be
Yeah,
two.
one is.
The
It's
only
hard
time
when
that
you're
they
only
can
one.
win is if there's only one of us. The other team can win. It's possible.
Uh,
But
Sharky, so red is Team Chaos, which is Christian, Amber, and Troy, and blue is Team Wholesome, which is myself, Jess, Kent, and Rainey.
Outnumbered.
Rainey
as
also
long as
got a
there's
green
two of
one
us, we
for
can
Rainey
defeat
got
any
plates.
force.
That's true.
That's true.
Rainey is like asterisk. He's both.
Asterisk.
He's both.
No, I mean all of Wholesome can like toe the line a little bit. That's not what
Oh.
makes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's different. Because, as much as I play the Team Wholesome, everyone knows that I'm the worst menace in Zoom chat.
Exactly.
You are. That's why you get called out for it.
Yeah. And it's funny because I don't say anything. You guys have to explain what I did.
Never forget
So,
the flaps.
So, God, the meat flaps. That was the meat. No, it was the meat curtains, wasn't
Tent
it?
flaps.
It was
It
the
was
tent.
tent
It was
flaps.
tent
Yeah.
flaps.
Never forget the
Yes.
flaps.
The flaps.
One of my earliest use. Well, no, she wasn't a useless lesbian. She was a very successful lesbian.
No, we killed it
We did.
in those roles. We
Ancient Greek
absolutely killed that
lesbians.
role. Yup.
I'm working on a matrix of the lesbians I have played in RPGs on a scale of useful to useless and based in reality to based in fantasy. I believe there are like 4 or 5 entries on the list already.
What do
So.
my characters say about me?
They'd be like,
Laugh,
bro, you
Jess.
better not come within 500 feet of the Canadian border.
Drones
They
just
don't
shoot
care.
at me as I come
I-
down. There's
I
a
thought
picture of me on
The saying was various flavors of asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Flavors of or 50 shades of asshole. 50 flavors of
Shades
asshole.
And then we know
Well,
Amber
what does
has
it say
a
about me that I
scale.
need to play that? That's the thing. Because I'm not
Amber's-
like that in real life. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Kind of I am a little bit.
You
I
play
guess.
one at work.
Yeah, but I kind of have to.
Yeah.
All right.
And Amber's scale of terrifying woman on one end, terrified man on the other,
And then
And
somewhere in the
somewhere
continuum is wolf.
is wolf. Yeah.
and Kent just
Wolf
plays
is
dad.
flexible.
No, Kent's just bear.
Yeah. No, bear dad. Because he's always
Bear dad.
he's
Yeah.
bear dad. Bear dad.
Kent's just
Bear dad. Bees.
Jeez. Kent, I have bees in my house.
Oh yeah.
Don't come by. Yeah. Actually,
They don't
they're
bother
wasps.
me in real life.
It's like heavily bearded, and then over here is bear.
It's a fur scale. It's like when we all started playing Dune Awakening together. Kent and I were the first two to spawn in, and I just saw a bald character with a beard, and I'm like, Kent, is that you?
Yeah, it is funny how
Immediate-
Kent just makes
know.
himself in every game. It is
Yeah.
really funny.
Because he's makeable in every game. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how many guys look like me at work?
There was
Yeah.
that one guy in
Probably.
Salem that was wearing the orange flannel shirt, and Justin and I
Yeah.
were behind him, and we were like, "It looks just like Ken."
Oh yeah, no, I was telling my coworkers the story about that because he went to a wedding and he saw a guy that looked exactly like me, quote unquote, exactly like me, and I was like, oh yeah, no, like my friends had an encounter in Salem too. They're like did Ken come to Salem?
It's because the Vikings got around, Ken. That's what it is. A Kent doppelganger can appear basically anywhere in any culture at any time, thanks to recessive alleles.
Amazing. All right. Gen Con. I'm
We're
not gonna
going
be there,
to it.
Con, Yep.
but 3 of us are going to be there. So if you see them, say hello. Hey, join our Discord. You definitely
4
should
of
do
us
that.
in total.
4
Troy will
total,
be there,
because
I
Troy will
believe.
be there too.
He'll
Yep,
be
yep.
there, I believe. Is he just working the booth or is he DMing for him?
Both, I think.
Both.
I think both. Yeah.
Troy's
I think
helping out with Studio Agate again.
Yeah, he's running a couple games, but I believe when he's not running his games, he's going to be probably at the booth.
All of our socials are right there. You can follow them. Sarah just put them in chat. The link to our Discord is fixed on our YouTube, so it's a permanent link now. So if you're watching us later on YouTube or whatever, feel free to join and hang out and come party. It's a really nice Discord. Very proud of the community we have. Small, but supportive of each other. People are starting to be friends and like share stuff and play games together, and it's really, really cool.
And the Pet Picks channel is bumping.
Yeah, the Pet Picks channel is lit. So definitely check that part out. We wrote a little scenario. By we, I mean me. It's the royal we. For the adventure we had, Battle of Garvin Bridge. All the proceeds are going to the library, which enable me to
Yeah.
give money to Amber to buy more RPGs for the library at Gen Con. And we are seven pay what you want copies sold away from silver. So if there are 7 of you out here who do not have it, please consider buying it. It is pay what you want. Pay something, please, because non-pay what you want doesn't count to get the silver. And really, it's a good cause that goes to the library.
Even if it is a single
pay
penny, I will
something.
take your penny and I will turn it into
Couple
RPGs
bucks
for the
helps
public.
us. So yeah, if it's just a penny, we get a hey penny because it's a split, unfortunately. So give 2 cents so we get 1, and yeah, give the library some money. Give the RPG some money. The library's going to need all the help it can get in America, because you don't need no book learning no more in America. We don't need no book learning, and there never was a list.
Don't. My heart. My soul.
What else? I think that's all we got. Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan died.
Yeah.
Inspiration for countless characters of mine in RuneQuest.
Yeah.
Not as sad about that as
Pour one out for Ozzy. I'll keep my drink.
pour one out for Ozzy.
I'll keep my
Hulkster.
drink when it comes to Hogan. I'll pour one out for Ozzy.
The only thing I have to say about pour one out for Hulkster is it's not going to work for me, brother. If you know anything about wrestling behind the scenes, you know exactly what that means. That's always what he used to say when they're like, Hogan, you're going to lose to so-and-so. He'd be like, it's not going to work for me, brother. I can't lose. I'm the Hulkster, brother. All those
Yeah, sure
Hulkamaniacs.
you were.
Yeah. All right.
Ah,
Okay, Amber, you're up. What happened last time we played?
last time we played, we wrapped up our business in Spawn. Arissa rose from the dead. Which one were you?
The guy.
Rastelar.
Yep.
Yes, my margin notes came through. Rose Rastelar from the dead after losing his honor duel with she who stands beside the seventh stone.
She stands beside the seventh stone.
Beside the seventh stone. Lost that duel real bad. Arissa rose him from the dead for the sake of his weeping family and children, and he was like, oh my God, like, I owe you my life, white lady. What can I ever do to repay you? And she was like, you can stop being a little shit.
Yep.
And he agreed to that wholeheartedly and has sworn to keep the peace with his new neighbors, to the white lady for the great boon she has paid him and his family. And we're like, all right, we're going to hold you to that. We spent a little more time with our families, helped everybody pack up, and started moving the dispersed Black Stag former Black Stag clan to our new home. Yeah.
Yep.
To our new home at Storm's End. And we all got there, and it was just like a lot of stuff to do, moving that many people in and getting folks settled in a celebratory air. And then we had a wedding. Bryn and Rue finally got married, real married.
Yeah, it's not even a year
Forever
marriage.
married.
They're in it to win it.
It's
Yep.
a big one.
We're big married. We got copper. And it was a big celebration, and there were wonderful speeches given by the people who loved them, and some of the folks who only recently were able to rejoin participated in the wedding, like Jody Whiteheart, and it was just like really awesome to have everyone there for that, and a very uplifting moment, and the greatest day of Rue's life. And then some of our scouts came back in a panic, helping some very large figures along who were terribly injured. They are our troll friends. Who have been horribly wounded in some sort of skirmish or battle or attack. And Jean-Jor?
Gonzor.
Gonzor.
Ganzor is the dad.
Jeez. GIF, not GIF.
No, but
Gonzor.
Jonjor is also a troll, so you're just gonna have to deal
Oh,
with
he
that.
was there too.
Yep.
Yeah, he was there too.
Yeah, that's
was
that's
holding.
Yitra's husband. Is Jonjor?
Jonjor is Lagora's brother. But Lagora is the troll version of Arissa.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yitra's just Yitra's the
He
troll.
just
version.
throws shit and is badass.
Yeah.
Gonzor was clutching his what we assume to be infant daughter. She's a little strange though. She's got extra nipples, and she has a very unbaby-like awareness about her in the way that she was like looking at things.
Right. She's a fully aware baby.
So we were like, oh man, this baby has eyes that see into my soul. But we managed to get all of the wounded into safety in our keep and are attending to their injuries and whatnot. And we would be pacifying the baby, except she's not even crying. She's really handling this better than everyone else. And we are waiting to see what the triage can bring of it and if our allies can regain consciousness and what happened. I think I got just about everything.
It's all of it. Yeah. So
Yeah, and I was like, baby, it's our first crisis as a married couple.
the first of many. Many. All right, so we'll pick up right there. You've got 4 very wounded, bleeding, unconscious trolls laying in the middle of your keep, and a sentient 20-pound troll baby with 6 nipples.
Yep. I will. Rue is going to immediately start running around and grabbing bandages and things that he knows that Arissa will need. And our other healers. Sure, some Arnaldans come rushing over to help how they can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Grandma's here too. So
she is, yeah. So the good news is nobody is dead. but there are some
God.
very deep spear and like javelin or dart wounds. So they're bleeding pretty heavily.
Once some of
that-
those come out, I'm going to look at them and see if there's any tells in the make.
So there are those spears are sticking out of people, but you see the darts. Okay, roll me just a regular intelligence check. Intelligence times 5.
Mhm. I'm smart sometimes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rolled an 80. Hang on. When's my intelligence times 5? Not 80, man. Not 80.
Yeah, it's a dart. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a dart. Cool. Is it
Definitely.
is it bronze?
Pointy on one end, little feathers on the other, about yay long, and it's bronze. Yeah,
The big dart.
Yeah, missed that one.
the ones
All
that
right,
they
it's
used
a
to
dart.
fight like
Jesus.
back in the day was like they didn't use the ones like in bars. They were like bigger and they could chuck them farther.
Lawn darts.
Yeah, they were more like lawn darts. Exactly. That's
In
basically
a
what they were.
terrible lawn dart accident.
Or a lawn dart war. Like imagine being in a bunch of people and like 50 people are throwing lawn darts at you. That's kind of terrifying when you think about it.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like that's why
That's
they were
how I
banned in
felt
the US
every
anyway.
gym class we played dodgeball and I was the last on the line. Like, fuck me.
Yeah, gym was not good for me. I'm sure that was probably all of us. But
Oh, I love Jim.
of
Oh,
course you
did Jim love you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You would be good at dodgeball though, Jess, because you're small, so you're like a hard target. So that would be something that you would be good at. I could see that.
Yeah.
I feel like Jess is a freezer. I feel like objects
Yeah.
flying toward her, she'd just be like, stuck in shelter.
I wasn't good at dodgeball.
Decent at not getting hit at dodgeball, but I wasn't.
That's
good
why
at
I was like
getting
always
So,
one of the last on the line.
that's-
So it's hard-
Yeah.
But I couldn't get somebody else in for the life of me. So I'd be there and it's like, I'm never catching one of these balls. Like,
people.
it's just
you
a
just have
matter
to
of
run
time.
back and forth for eternity. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dodgeball
Yeah.
tactic was I wouldn't get hit. I would grab the balls that rolled past me and give them to the people that were good at throwing that were on
That's
my
smart.
team. I
You're
was
like a
the,
dodgeball caddy. You're like, here you
yes,
go.
I was the ammo guy and it worked.
That's actually really, hey,
Yeah,
team
people
takes
do
all
that.
types. That's good.
Yeah.
I
Coming in
used to
clutch,
play
playing them
volleyball a
support
lot in
roles.
gym, and I used to hate it. I hate volleyball so much. So much.
That was my favorite
Oh, God.
day.
We used to play
loved
volleyball like
day.
almost all winter too, because
I
our
love
gym
the
teacher
Scott
loved it for some
Sterling
reason.
volleyball video.
I love playing
Anyone who
volleyball.
hasn't watched that, you need to watch that immediately. Make a note.
It's
Scott
amazing.
Sterling volleyball
Scott
video.
Sterling
You
YouTube.
need to watch the soccer one first. Soccer, then volleyball. That is the
Just
Okay.
send it to the group chat
What? There's
if you
wait,
please.
soccer, volleyball. Is it volleyball?
There's just two.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just soccer and volleyball.
So it's a dart, Rue. Des, what are you doing? I'm just gonna go around in a circle here.
These are sharp and people throw them.
Hmm. Probably much of the same. Just like any help moving the big trolls, probably helping move them to where they need to be to
They
get
are
healed.
big uns. I mean, especially Jandor is big. He's bigger than you. He's a
Yeah.
big dude. So he's heavy. All of our Yitra's not as tall as you, but she's solid as a rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Zandor is too, but Gonzak is just kind of roly poly. He's a big dude. He's probably like 6'5", but he's like, he's just round. Round is a
Yep.
very good way to describe him. All right, Bryn, what are you doing?
I'm standing. I'm observing.
You're like fucking on my wedding. Okay,
And this the day of my wedding.
it's the day of my quinceañera, my cat's quinceañera. Larissa, what are you doing?
You think Arissa, the second that she saw what was going on, before she ran down, she grabbed the bag of troll medicine, put it in her bag of medicine, and then ran all the way down to immediately start with triage and diagnosing.
We'll spend the most time with you, obviously, because you're a healer. They show wounds. So Yitra and Jandor have Jandor had his lead armor on, so it protected him a lot, but he's still got like a couple spears that got like up underneath the like his chest plate and stuff like that. They show a lot of like wounds on the front of them because they were fighting. Ganzak and Lagora have the wounds on the back of them.
Those dirty bitches who
Mm-hmm.
snuck up on them just like we would do.
As-
How dare they use our tactics
Yeah.
against people we like? Yeah.
as Arissa starts to assess what's going on, she is going to use 1 point of rune magic to cast Comfort Song.
Okay, excellent.
So effectively, with as Arissa is lightly singing through all of this, their pain is essentially like numbed or like severely dulled, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Yeah, they don't feel pain.
She hits him with that good old 1 milligram of dilaudid.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll make it easier for her to assess and for people to assist.
Question, what's going on with the baby? Like, who has
I was
it?
gonna say Rue is gonna try to pick up the troll baby if the Gonzor's death grip will release.
Yeah, you can get it out of Gonzo's hand. He's pretty much up.
It's 20-pound baby. It's a huge
unconsciousness.
baby. Rue's gonna pick up the baby. He's still got his Ronaldo face paint on. He's gonna bounce the baby a little bit and be like, "Hey there, little love. Everything's gonna be all right."
The baby's just like, so its eyes are like, have you ever seen like the fish that live in caves, right? Like they have eyes, but they don't like, they're not like, they don't have irises or anything. But basically, it's got these big white eyes, and you feel like it's looking at you, but you can't really tell because it doesn't have like, you know.
They're just black orbs.
Yeah. These are white, but yeah, they're just orbs.
Oh,
yeah.
He's gonna explain to her. He's like, I'm Rue. I'm your dad's friend.
Kind of like feels your face a little bit.
Aw.
Yeah. Smudges some of your like face paint, but basically like feels your face a little bit. And then makes a little, you just feel a sound like in your chest because you can't hear it, but you must assume it's like the subsonic version of like a baby coo.
Aw. She likes him.
She's like, look, hon, I'm good with babies.
Bryn is glaring. He's like,
No, Bryn is. Oh, no, Bryn is smiling. She's smiling. She's watching him. She's smiling.
Grandma comes over. Ezrala, Liv. Eventually,
Also, I had to double
so
check.
basically, it's really Ezrala and Liv and Arissa first, and then eventually Grandma and
Ezreal
Morganeth get there because they're older. So they get, the older people get there eventually too. But Grandma's just like, well, pick the most wounded one, obviously, and start there. But they don't look too deep. They're all too breathing still, so that's good.
Can I? It's like see which one looks the most wounded. Like who seems to have suffered the most wounds?
Between Janjor and Gonzak.
Okay.
"Oh, he's not even a warrior.
Yeah,
type.
I was gonna
he was
say
defending his child and probably his wife."
So that Arissa would go to him first because he's not a combatant, especially as far as trolls go.
Yeah.
Can we tell?
Jean Jor's layers and layers and layers of scars have provided armor
And
for the newest
lead
century.
armor, yeah.
His scars have scars. He's just a scar. Yeah.
Can we tell, like, kind of how old these wounds are? Like, how far they had to travel to get here?
Yeah, like is there still active bleeding, or has most of the bleeders like had time to clot at least? That's a good question.
Give
They're
me.
moving.
And by us, we mean Arissa.
Yeah. Just what I'm going to ask is like, who's asking that question, right? Because it's going to be a skill roll, basically.
Yeah, I got it. Hopefully. I don't know, my dice are.
I would say that would be a first aid roll.
Okay. Yeah,
Anyone else can attempt to make that if they want to decide on their own. Well, you're good? Okay, Arissa.
51 out of 107.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, yeah, they're starting to clot. Some of them are deep, so they bled pretty heavily. But you would say probably within the last, they're not fresh. So they're probably within the last 12 hours or so.
Okay.
Some of them beforehand, though, also. Some of them are older. Some of them are fairly the most recent ones are within the last 12 hours, but their older ones are probably within the last 24.
Okay, so
wow, they were hit multiple times.
Yeah, there are multiple rounds of attacks. Okay. Yeah, Arissa will just start relaying this information out loud to the gathered healers as she kind of makes her discoveries.
So, Gonzak's the most wounded. What do you want to do?
I mean, yeah, she's just gonna start as she's, using kind of what she has to make sure any bones are in place or anything that might be off, just start casting the heal spirit magic. Let me see. Try to remember how many. Oh, magic points are down there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Arissa's heal is like a heal 6.
So I would say you could a heal 6 would get him stabilized and like well on his way. If you wanted to hit him with 2, because you could do 2, that'll get him pretty close to like back up on his feet.
Okay, so
But
that-
gotta have enough to go around too.
yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, there are other people here too, right? Like,
Yeah.
Good question.
So yeah, so she'll actually turn to her grandmother and just, I should have enough to get this one back up on his feet and well, but I don't know how much more I can offer for the other 2.
The healer's dilemma, she says. Get them all stable, and then they can rest.
Okay,
And we can always, again, tomorrow, heal them.
I will spend
I
extra
will
time
work
in
on
prayer
this one,
tonight.
and she's working on Janjor, and like she hits him with a heal, and he doesn't get to consciousness, but he starts breathing. He sees wounds start to clear, and he starts breathing like more comfortably.
About 13 gallons of blood leave his chest cavity where they were crushing his lungs.
What do I need
Shoots
to
out his nose.
roll again to make sure the spell works?
So here's the thing: like if we were in the middle of combat, it would be your power times 5. The thing with a spirit magic spell is you're going to just keep trying until you get it. So like same thing with the healing song. Like I let you
Okay.
just have that.
If
so
time
don't
is
worry
not
about
of the essence,
Yeah,
you'll
time
get
is
it,
not
yeah.
of the essence. Yeah. So
Okay.
Our people are already out on the border, kind of just walking the lines, right?
you have people. I mean, you have like scouts.
Regular scouts.
Yeah.
We might want to send like a couple extra.
hmm
I will send a couple extra.
Sure. Who are you going to send?
Maybe Lilia and like some of the other extra scouts.
Some of the like horse riders?
Maybe not horse riders. We need people who are like quiet and stealthy, just to see if anyone who has followed them or crossed our borders.
Des can go with that because he not much help right here, right now.
Sure.
Yeah, you might be able to track their path a little ways and see if anybody's following them.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say that Des, you get. All right. So
Let
me go back.
Lonson's quiet.
Okay. So Des and Lonson, and take a couple of people with them who are good at maybe Ordrin the tracker, other good guy to go with you. You manage to get people stabilized. Grandma heals Janjor. He actually wakes up a little bit, and he looks around, and he like almost sits up to like get ready to fight again.
Make sure that he can see one of us.
Yeah, Arissa like leads in and just
Hey!
like just immediately like starts waving like,
Excuse me? I want to say charisma, but he knows you. So I will say charisma, but have a bonus die with it.
so it's stat times 5.
Stat times 5, but you're double, your tens die, roll 2, and like take the lower of the 2.
Okay. I
Yeah.
only have 1 set, so I'll just roll it twice.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, probably won't beat that. Yeah, 23 out of 80.
Okay. He's just like he
You're
kind of
okay. Yeah, she knows he can't understand
he
her.
kind of like
but
lays down and kind of like
Oh, he speaks a little bit of our.
Oh,
he speaks our
okay.
language a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
forget.
told me congratulations after I announced that we were getting married.
he feels around
Yeah,
on his
we made it
armor
to my
and he's
wedding.
like, oh my hair.
Oh, maybe Des will find it.
It wasn't brought in with you, but we have scouts out that might find it.
Looks at you and he's a little like, you tell like it takes a minute to think if he's gonna trust you or not, and then he goes, okay, And he kind of sinks down. As he sinks down, he's in a ton of pain, and he's like, "If you betray us, I'll eat you." And then he just kind of like settles down.
She like hides in this smirk and just, I had no plans on that. As she's continuing to heal Gonzak.
Before you do that, he grabs you, and like, which is like not easy to get away.
Just,
And he goes, "My sister."
yes.
That's the healer. She's
That's Yitra, right?
No, the sister is Lagora.
Lagora.
So you have Gonzak, who's the dad, Yitra, who throws things, Lagora, who is the troll healer, and John Jor, who is the warrior.
Yep.
So is Gonzak kind of stabilized?
He's stable.
This-
He does not come back to. He's just
That's
out,
okay.
but he's
Yeah,
breathing
so-
and not bleeding out anymore.
Yeah, so she's gonna go over to her friend and start.
I'd say Israla. Israla's got Lagora stabilized.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and then Morganeth takes care of Yitra. So you've got them. Everybody's
Okay, perfect. So she'll let him know, like,
Yeah.
everyone's being taken care of by someone I trust.
There were, what, 4 plus the baby who made it here?
Yep.
Okay. I'll tell him that there's 4 plus the baby who made it here.
Okay. He just goes like that.
Okay.
So they're steady. If you can get them, the most important thing would maybe get them to somewhere comfortable now because they're literally just laying on the ground. But
yeah. Let's get them somewhere where light won't bother them when the sun comes up.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Des, you lead the group out,
Mhm.
and give me some track rolls. Give me a track roll.
Okay. Let's see.
Doc Void, fucking 38-month resub. Thank you so
Wow.
much, friend. I really appreciate it. That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
That one. I'm gonna use a reroll on that because
Sure.
that was a 95.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
All right, let me check that
I
off.
got it.
Oh, I got it. All right. Wait, did you do it or did I? I just
I
did
did.
one.
I did the so there was the rerolls all around that were still up there. I did there was a one reroll that was
Yep.
from Fenris last month.
Okay, so then I accidentally deleted one. So we still have a single reroll that I accidentally deleted.
Reroll
we're
all
good.
around.
No, it was just a regular one.
Really? I thought it said rerolls all the
Oh god,
all around.
things are slim. We're fucked.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Our regulars have enough points if they feel like being nice to us, but also they don't have to.
Our regulars
make
were
us
so
suffer.
messy.
Because
Well,
I'm not giving
We're
us
like,
my
normally I'd
points.
give you a reroll, but
Yeah,
this
I know.
failure amuses me. We're like, oh god, the fickle.
I
viewers.
morally, I can't give rerolls to any games that I'm taking part in.
Yeah.
Fair.
yep.
Fair.
I have a ton of points, but
I have unlimited points because
I
it's my
need
channel.
to.
Yep.
I need to figure out some additional rewards over time for these. Hey, if you know of any fun things that other channels have done with their little channel points,
You should
let us
make
know.
one of the rewards, one of the higher tier rewards. Can I get a hoy yeah? And then we all go hoy yeah, no matter what we're doing, and
Oh
Jess
my-
will die.
That is
that
hysterical.
one's gonna have to be high fucking
yeah,
points,
like high fucking value.
like
but
100K.
can I get a hoy yeah? Jess
Oh my
will die the first time that happens. She's not here. I hope she didn't hear this. Make it secret.
Oh my god.
She'll be like, what is happening right now?
but so that reroll did help. I got a 9 out of 82.
Oh, yeah. Check your track
Your rerolls.
because you
well
need to get
spent.
that one up, right?
That's
All
one
right,
of the
cool.
ones I got to get.
Cool. And excuse me, you find a huge troll hammer.
Hell.
First of all, so like
Yeah.
huge. It's a huge, almost like 5 foot long warhammer maul. it's like just a huge chunk of lead tied to
Yep.
like this like hardwood with like a death rune and a darkness rune just like stamped into it. Like someone just like hammered it into it. It's not even like
Yep.
etched. It's just like hammered in to the lead. And the lead is
Damn.
somehow like hard. It's not like soft like lead. It's like, you're like, wow, which means it's
Yeah.
enchanted lead. Okay.
Yep.
So you find that. It just must have been dropped. You find like blood and their trail. It looks like they were just kind of like wandering away from someone or something. They were running from the west, and they kind of just wandered into the mouth of your valley. You do not find any tracks of anything as of right now following them, but it does occur to you that you might want to cover these tracks up because they do come pretty close to your, the entrance to Storm's End. So
yeah, so we'll. I saw Jean-Jor with his hammer before.
Yep.
So I'll take that back when we go to cover things up. Which, by the way, I have done ridiculous math on like lead in games before
And volume.
and volume.
Lead and volume to discover just how big his 700-pound lead ball would be.
It was only about 400 pounds, and it was about the size of a basketball.
yeah, lead is ridiculously heavy. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, C-Stock, thank you so much for subscribing again for 31 months, tossing us those Bezos bucks. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for the 31. That's fucking over 2 years. What the fuck?
That's awesome. Yeah. So, by the way, just FYI, then Kent, based on this weight, that's about the size of the head of his maul. Is about a basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
400-pound maul.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I mean, like even for like even if it was just like
We just hit the hype chain. Someone gifted 5. Oh yeah.
Doc gifted 2 subs. Thank you to giving one to me at random
Thank you,
because I'm
man.
not sub to us. And then to Tournament Art, congrats on the sub. Oh, thank you, Doc. It's appreciated.
Yay!
Aw. No, I know they're totally random, but I laugh every time that a gift sub goes to one of us.
Yep.
So it's just like, oh shit, it's for me. I know Troy's gotten a bunch of them randomly.
Yep. I know Captain Chris has gotten one before. But so yeah, we'll cover up these tracks, and I'll try and haul this hammer away.
You can carry it, but you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Strangely though, it's lighter than you think it should be. Put it that way. But you're good. Your really good track roll is good enough to also cover up the tracks.
All right.
You're very confident that you get a good job of that, and just kind of like breaking scent trails and stuff like that, just in case they're using something that tracks with scent. And you manage to get back to. Before you go though, Ordrin is like, should I stray farther afield and see if I can find what's going after them?
Yeah. I'm wondering if because like we're in a forest for the most for the better part. Even I even asked Lonson too, like, hey, if you can go up into the trees and see if you can somehow find any tracks, like broken branches and whatnot, of people like possibly pursuing them from the trees, because we didn't find any tracks on the ground.
She just jumps up into a tree.
She's just gone.
Yep.
What is her
Full suspensor belt.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
We're
Pretty
all
much.
doing awakening pilled.
Yes, we are.
I was the most recent recipient of the full suspensor belt, and it is a party.
It is such a party.
And no one's been eaten by the worm more times than Christian.
Shah Halud, Shah Halud.
He's mostly worm now. Call him Leto the Second.
Hey, if anyone plays Dune Awakening and you want to play on the same server as us, we are server Freya Siege
Siege Leg.
Leg. She spends about. How long do you wait for her? Or are you waiting for her?
I would say like this would be about the time that like, oh, we'll cover up the tracks here. Can
Mhm.
you go off and
Okay. So you just head back.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Or-
we're like not like midnight yet, but we're like like 10, 11 o'clock at night. Not that you guys have that
They're
conception
moving
of
slow
time.
because they're destroying the
But-
trail as they go. But
Yeah.
So not like sorry, while we're destroying before we start covering up the tracks, be like,
want
hey,
her to
we
go
could
back and look.
yeah,
Understood.
so
have
while
them
they're
go
busy
ahead.
with that, yeah.
Fair. All
Yeah.
right. So you do that. Eventually, when you're done, she catches back up with you, and I didn't find anything. It could be that they just
Yeah,
got
maybe
held
they
up.
really outran them.
They're coming from the west. Maybe the Wasp Riders.
Yeah, maybe hopefully they prevented their pursuit
Or
any
maybe it was
further,
the
but
Wasp Riders that attacked them.
or true, yeah, it could be them as well. But we didn't hear any.
There were no giant bee stings, were there?
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. We're just about finished covering up the tracks now. We'll head back and see
Sure.
if any of them are awake to see.
You get back eventually. They pretty much get healed and are out. So it's up to you guys what you want to do with the rest of your night.
I'll say what we found or lack of what we found, and potentially like the things that we like, maybe Wasp Riders, like we don't know.
Arissa will ask Discar to prop Jondra's hammer up next to his the bed he's laying on, so that when he wakes up, he immediately sees it.
No problem.
Try to find something among the feast offerings that this baby would like to eat. Does she have teeth already? Does she get like a full set of choppers? Yeah, I figured she would.
they're like nubby little teeth, though. They're not like sharp like the regular trolls, but they're teeth. They're there.
Little teeth, something soft. She can assume she doesn't need a purely liquid diet at this point. Let's say.
Mush. Baby mush. Oh.
Yeah, like, do you want some mutton?
It like sniffs it when you hold it out. And it's like, just rips it right out of your hand. And
Holy shit. Okay, she likes
Eats it.
mutton.
eats it like bone and all. Like it gets to the bone and like tracks it. And it's like,
Sucking on the marrow. Like, okay.
Yeah.
She's hungry. Yeah, he'll feed her until she slows down.
it takes a while.
Yeah. She's like 25 pounds by
Yeah.
the time.
Eventually, she just like kind of like a very satisfied, happy baby sound, and like kind of like leans and like on you and falls asleep.
He'll bring her back and nestle her in like next to her dad and whoever's gonna keep watch over them.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was gonna say Arissa is going to stay all night in the room with them, so that when they wake up, they all know her,
Mhm.
and they know she's the healer, right? So they're like, oh yeah, the healer we met. So like it's an immediately recognizable. Arissa stands out as a person, so
Yeah. Yeah, we'll settle the baby and then tell Arissa, thank you for keeping vigil. If you need anything, just come
I'll
and
be
knock.
having my wedding night.
I will.
You can knock first.
She just kind of. Thank you.
Night, Arissa.
I'll sit with you, Arissa, says Kyrese.
Thank you. I'd like that.
And you hear the baby like wakes up a little bit and like looks at Kyrese and laughs. And he kind of like
It's like she already knows he's a nerd.
gives a little finger, gives her his finger, and she grabs it a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, great."
He's like,
And he kinda, like, gets it
dislocated
back.
finger. Then Arissa
Yeah.
has to fix his finger.
Strong little one. Got it.
The night proceeds as everybody wishes it to, including the newlyweds. And then morning comes.
There's a
Giggity.
little bit of a damper on things, but just a little.
Probably, yeah, just a little. Just nothing.
Amber, did you
Nothing
see
can
what
stop the wedding night.
Kent shared in chat from Sharky?
Famous sandwiches. Baby's first hoagie. Here you go.
So
Here you go,
there
little,
was
little tyke.
just recently on the drive-through RPG, they released a book about the Geo's Inns with recipes, and they're
Oh,
like
that's
they're
awesome.
Is
in,
there
they're
a
in-game.
sandwich?
I love
There
those.
is. So there is like they're like in-game recipes, right? So they'd be like, oh, octopus salad, but it's like octopus salad. But but you have like they give you the recipe with like real world food to try to make it.
Oh, so
We're
when are
going to-
we making this?
we are totally doing a RuneQuest meal at some point.
Yeah.
But one of the
I'm
things is
so
like
down.
sartar flatbread is a thing, and they just like put meat on it and just like yeah.
Yes. That sounds
Sure.
awesome. I'll bring my
One of the
airbrush.
things-
We can all put our runes on and then we can
Yeah.
feast.
One of the things that like I was like, I wish I had this a week earlier because one of the recipes was from there's a Geo's Inn right very close to Spawn where like all the fishing is, and they had like salmon with like a berry confit. And I would have had you guys eat that. It sounded so good. Like I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll
Yeah.
try it.
Yeah, like I don't know if I like it, but I'll
I'm not.
try.
I'm not a fish eater generally, but I'll try it.
It was smoked salmon with a berry confit. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
It does, right?
that sounds
Doesn't it?
So good.
Just
A little
eat
bit
all
of
the
cream
salmon.
cheese.
I'll eat fish. Like
Salmon.
anything that swims, I'll eat. I have no
Anything that
compunction.
swims.
No,
Anything.
Hey,
What do
hey,
you
hey.
got? Yeah.
Get
Not
out.
everything that swims.
And
Everything? What?
and yeah, me too. But for fish and crustaceans.
So women.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah. So the morning comes after the wedding,
Damn it!
and yeah, Rissa, they've slept peacefully, a little bit fitfully. There's been some like mumbling and stuff, but for the most part, people have just like slept. So yeah. They haven't been. Nobody's like woken up screaming or anything like that, but nobody's woken up yet either.
Okay.
We tell a lot of our new people like the stories.
Yeah, let people know what they did for us.
Sure.
Yeah, so they know they're cool people.
Yeah, because there have been some questioning of like, what the hell is these people like?
Trolls,
why do
yeah,
we
like
just
we owe
grab
them,
these
like
trolls
they
and like
on our honor, we owe them.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, as an aside, too, one of the things that we did, and I couldn't find the notes today because I was looking for them. I know one of the projects is the Dragon Gate.
Mhm.
That's going to take 3 seasons to do.
Okay.
There were 2 other projects. I think we were
Bob,
doing
why?
what?
Your hands
It,
raised.
it sees you raising your hand.
Oh,
It
okay,
did a
it's doing
thumbs
that.
up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not in the Zoom.
It just said
Uh,
English Bob, and it was like floating.
Oh, gotcha. So we did the. That's what I usually do when I try to get away with the sandworm. I just float. It was
Doesn't
the
work.
forge.
That's why you've gotten eaten 3 times.
Or-
The forge, I'm trying to remember what the other 3
The
were.
garden?
The garden was
I
a
was thinking
season.
garden.
So
For
that'll be
food,
done.
yeah.
So that's done. So the garden's done for food and herbs. The forge is done. And there was another one that I cannot remember.
We're
Was it
preparing
just
for a hero
quarter?
quest, but that's I think somewhat different.
Yeah, that's a little different. No, it was like actual
Yeah.
like updates
Was
to the
it
forge.
was it a horse stable?
Yes, stables.
Because I
Kent?
remember
I
we
do
were putting
remember
we
budget to
wanted
that.
David.
If
Yeah.
it's okay with you, I'm going to give you the job of actual tracking the stuff in Storm's End too. So you now
Okay,
have a working red smithy, so you can
Hold
make
on.
and repair bronze
hold
as
on,
long as
yeah.
you have it.
Who are you giving the responsibility to?
Giving it to Kent.
Cool.
Yeah, because Kent keeps track of the Company of the Dragon stats, so this kind of falls within
Hi.
that.
Hi, baby.
So you
Is
have a
there
working.
is there a thing on the drive for
I would just add it to the community. Just make a note in the community chat
Company of
that
the
you have
Dragon
these things.
stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
just put Storm's End. You have, and just like Storm's End improvements would be the category I would call it. Oh, it was the temple. That's the other thing, but that's definitely fixed up.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, the temple was the other thing.
Okay.
But you guys really haven't done, like, people haven't really been there. You've had enough people here to get all that stuff done within a season. So
Okay. Great.
yeah.
She's purring.
So you have the temple is all set.
My mooch.
Okay.
You have a working red smithy, so you can repair and make new weapons as long as you have the bronze. You have the herb garden and stables.
Perfect. Awesome.
And then you're working on, which will take 2 more seasons, the Dragon Gate,
The plinth. Yeah.
the plinth. Yep, Dragon Gate plinth.
Okay.
All right, that was my aside. I'm sorry for that. We'll get back into action. So yeah, nobody's woken up though. throughout the night.
Okay, cool. Damn, the baby slept throughout the. Yeah, this baby is. This is a fully conscious baby. Wow.
Slaps the hood on baby. This is a great baby.
The odd thing that you've noticed though is like you've like kind of like nodded off and on a little bit is like there's been some snoring, mostly from the baby. But because they're trolls and they can go subsonic, like you don't hear it. You just kind of like you're like whoa. You feel like these vibrations in your chest, and like you wake up and then you realize it's the troll baby snoring.
So cool.
Aw.
Confusing yet endearing. Arissa accepts all babies.
What? You're awake in the morning. What are you gonna do? After educating the people.
Again?
Yeah, the baby actually kind of wakes up.
Rue is like, would you like bacon?
And takes it and is just
This is a good baby.
This baby's gonna love Rue.
Gonzak, as you like feed bacon to the baby and pick it, Gonzak, are you picking the baby up?
Yeah, I hope it's baby.
You go and you feel like, oh, like Gonzak like grabs his baby. And
Oh,
he's like,
hey,
oh,
you're all right.
Ruin, my friend.
Yeah, you made it.
How? What? Made it where? How? Have I? What? No. Kind of like, what is going on? I'm very confused.
Did you not come here?
It looks like you were attacked and
We were, yes.
you collapsed on our borders. We found you.
Borders?
We have a home.
Claimed a little bit of land. For now.
This is most wonderful news. Congratulations, then, my friend.
Congratulations to you. Your daughter's beautiful.
Yes, she is. It kind of tears up a little bit.
Aw.
My brothers and
They're all okay.
Yeah, they're right over there. They're still sleeping, but
how many? He looks.
3 others.
yeah,
There
just 3.
3 others with you.
Kind of sinks back into the bed. It kind of shakes when he just falls on it.
Is there someone else we should send scouts out looking for?
He just shakes his head, but like tears are rolling out of his eyes. No, we are the only ones.
I'm so sorry.
Jandro just like sits right up.
Descara found your hammer while he was out scouting, just like I thought.
I'll thank him later. Some donors.
If you're up to it, let's we'll get you some food if you want to tell us what happened or what we can do.
Yes, we could do very well with eating, if you do not mind.
Yeah.
Yicha is like.
Remembering the troll fare that they were offered.
I was just gonna say, did we
She just sits
remember
up,
what
and
food we had
as she
there?
sits up,
Yeah.
Jandro
So we're gonna
just
go
like
with meat.
rumbles
Like, we'll
at
just go
them.
with meat. For
And
now.
eventually, Logora comes around too. She's a little subdued and seems kind of depressed.
Oh, they're friends.
Because was that her sister?
Yep.
I thought so.
So you bring them some meat, or you bring some meat to them, one way or the other. But they chow down. They're not. And if you bring them like a whole bone, like they eat bone and everything, they just bite it. And it's not even like breaking it and lick them out. They just bite
Yeah, we're
it.
like,
And like,
the rest of
yeah.
the pig, the suckling pig from last night, bringing the whole carcass.
yeah, they're just like,
Yeah.
just eat everything. After they eat, they're kind of like done. And you can probably ask questions then. I do not know what miracle it was that you have found us in this, or had you found this wonderful place, but it is surely a blessing from Kajer Leotor that we found you. Kajer Leotor, sorry, that we found you. Or that you found us.
Where were
Our
I almost thought you'd been looking for us, but if it's coincidence, that's
Well, once my wife, the great Marfak Marfum, she was very, very pregnant, if you remember. And the pregnancy, it was very different, not like anything any of the other priestesses had ever seen. And my wife, she had a vision, a great vision, that we must get to Dagorian Karth itself, to Cliffholm, to see she who wields the fire and the flame. So we were traveling. We had set off north, but along the way, I spent everything I had. The last time you saw him, by the way, he had like gold and silver bracelets and everything all on him. He doesn't have any of that stuff anymore.
Oh,
He's
shit.
like, I had spent all my money on guards and mercenaries to bring us. But when we got to Road End, she went into labor. And some humans helped, but one of them saw the baby that was born. And my wife, she did not survive the birth. But somebody must have told the Templars. We buried my wife and we set off again, but we were attacked by the Sundome Templars.
How many of your tribe went on the journey? There's still some back in the woods?
Oh, yes, we did not. But the guards and the ones that were with us, they all fought to defend my daughter to the last. We weren't the only ones dying that day, says John Jor. Yes, John Jor killed one of their captains, but you must understand this. How do I explain it to you? I am Uz. I am a dark troll, is what it would be in your tongue. The kin that you see, the small ones, they are cursed children. My daughter, she is of the mistress race. None have been born since time began.
She's special.
Yes. More than special. A miracle. She should not happen.
Big destiny.
We must get her home.
Do you need to go, where was he said? The Karth?
Dagori and Karth. Dagori and Karth
Dagorian Karth.
is the troll kingdom.
Do you still need to reach Dagorian Karth?
We must get to Cliffholm.
Let me get a map.
Okay.
Rue's gonna fetch a map that will hopefully have that on it, if not a border that we can point toward.
Hold on a minute. Let me stick one in here for you guys. I think it has them in here. Hold on. I think this has it in it. It should. So actually, it doesn't.
Just point off the border
So
where in
all
the
right,
direction it goes.
you know where your fort is, right? In the mountains.
Yep.
By the Dun. Okay. You see all the way. Keep going north, past the Dinacola and Tovataros lands.
Yep.
You see, there's like that big forest. Looks like all flowers, and like a big swamp. It's north of that. North of the Indigo Mountains, basically the northern edge of the map, above the Tovataros and Trace lands. That's where you need to go.
Oh, okay.
What shit?
Does that path say donkeys only?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
It was beautiful. It's the asshole path.
Damn, if we can get to a plinth, there are plinths up there. We could skip a lot of ground.
We could see if they're still active. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Rue saying that? Or is that Amber speaking out of character?
That's me thinking right now. He'll
Okay.
mention it to the council before mentioning it in front of friends, but still not Not one of us quite yet. Um, yeah. We'll help you.
You're not. I have no money to give. I have nothing. I
You don't
promise
need
you this,
to.
though. No,
Your friend.
she who wields the fire and flame is a very powerful ally. She will reward you.
You gave us the blessing of letting us stay near your land when we were in danger, as well as the residents of Gavrin's Cross.
You fought and bled with us.
You do not need to pay us anything.
We can spare an escort right now.
I do not know what to say.
Her name.
What?
Your daughter.
Her name. Yeah, she wants to know her name. Oh,
I have not had time to think of one.
it'll come to you. All right, I'm gonna go talk with some of my people, figure out logistics, how many we can send for the escort. At this point, a smaller, stealthier group is probably better, can move faster, draw less notice.
Okay.
Rest here, spend some time with your daughter.
We'll get you healed up, says Azrala. And she kind of they're getting them healed the rest of the way.
We'll call a huddle.
Okay.
Call a huddle of the brain trust.
Okay.
Our group plus like Lonson and Aranina and Lillian. Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
All right. We'll bring the map. We have to get our friends from here to here. My first thought is,
Holy shit, says Aranina.
if we can hit one of the earlier plinths on the way, we will shorten quite a bit of this journey. Shabashak.
You sense a dragon voice.
Yeah, Shabashak. Any
And
input?
he says, it can be done, but there is much danger in bringing those who are not sworn to the company.
What sort of danger?
There is a risk we run every time we use the paths, that the dragons will find us. I do not know how they will react. They will react better to you because you are marked. They will not react well to those who are not marked.
Do the dragons have bad blood with trolls?
No more than anyone else.
Okay. All right. Well, say
But if they were to swear to the company, that part would be lifted. Or less dangerous.
is
What
there
about-
anything other than a alliance or oath of friendship that would be required of them, but they have to stay, or could they return to their families?
Oath and a sacrifice of magic. Basically, they have to give some magic points to him.
Yeah, but they would
Okay,
not
yeah.
necessarily have to be
No.
here. They could go back to the Trollwood
Yeah,
if needed.
exactly. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
further cement the friendship that we have here. Like we call
Correct.
on each
Basically,
other, sort of thing.
you got to be slice your palms and do that thing, but then you're good.
What about
Okay.
the little one? She is too young to swear any oath or offer any sacrifice.
Then we risk it.
Is the risk reduced the more that are like, is it better that they all is one baby drawing less aggro than one baby and 4 adults? That's what I'm asking. Or does it not make a difference at that point?
Wish I could tell you and answer you straight, but one can never tell with dragons. I say that as a dragon. And she is
Are
not just
there-
any baby. I say that unequivocally.
Are there any protective spells or wards we could use to help hide her while crossing?
I could hide anything.
While moving, though.
I could try.
Okay.
I would like to go with them to be part of the group that keeps them safe. If I care, you will always know where I am, whether or not I have the orb with me, correct?
Yes.
I will leave it here for safekeeping while I go. That way they can always guarantee that there will be someone who can heal in some capacity should the worst happen.
I mean, I think doesn't Shavashak have to go with you though too?
Cross the road. It's true. We don't know if he can open the plinth without the orb being nearby.
Okay,
Not the
so
orb
then,
itself, but like I think Shavashak has to go with you, right? Because like there's the other side.
She got to get back too. Listen, Cesarenina. I mean, you're looking at 14 or 15 days at least, probably more, if you're going overland. And that's on top of the fact that you're going overland through all those tribes' lands.
What plinths would we take if we were going the plinth route? Let us locate them.
So the most.
Let's make plan A and plan B.
So the closest plinth is if you go and look, go to the Quiven Mountains, right?
Yep.
And right, like kind of east of Fairjow. That's one
in
of the
that
ones you
little
used.
forest.
Yeah, see, that's one of the ones you used in the past. So that's
Yeah.
probably like a small group that's 3 days away.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's 3 days away for a small group, and then
John Malcolm in chat, the whole area of Dragon Pass is only about 120 miles north to south in the area shown by the map we have.
Correct.
and then near
You're
Snake
still
Pipe
going
Hollow.
overland though, and not. I mean, so 14 to 15 days, assuming you're trying to hide, is the
Right.
yeah. Mhm.
We're not taking like a road. We're
Correct.
Like, yeah, we're off-roading.
Yeah, and I think
Then
Amber's
there's
right.
there's
that
one near
the-
Snake Pipe Hollow, and then there's one in.
So Snake
Uh,
Pipe
near
Hollow is
Trez,
Snake.
yeah.
So I mean, you don't know that much about where to go, but you do know that you don't want to go to Snake Pipe Hollow.
Okay, so Tress then.
Snake
Yeah.
Pipe Hollow is literally like a chaos pit.
Okay, yeah, then we're definitely going to the one in Tress if
So
possible.
there's one. There's also Shavashak says there's one further north.
Will you be able to get
no,
us
it is-
there?
no, the one you're looking at is the one I was thinking. The one right by Tress. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
the
Tress.
one by you would not want to go to the city. Contemplative Rest, by the way, is a Dragon Newt city, but you don't want to go into the cities. But yeah, we can make it to the one in Tress, and then from there.
Are there plinths along the way?
Yeah, they're usually a straight line.
Okay, just in case, like we should also think about like if we run into trouble and we need to pop out early.
It's along the way.
Yeah, I see a shit ton of them in a line actually from the Fairjowl one. Yeah.
We just want to make sure that they're in like safe-ish areas that could pop out of neutral places.
I mean, Snake Pipe Hollow is just like would be like a shitty place to go. You guys would just get dumped
There's
into
a
the high
fuck
level
ton in
area.
Dina Coley.
Okay.
Oh shit, yeah, wow. Oh, hydrate.
I hydrated already.
Right.
Unhydrate. Got it.
All right. So
Yeah,
if we-
no, we're all so like, yeah, it's hydration, sure.
if we take that route, that will turn a 15-day journey into maybe 5?
5
3
The
to
journey-
Fairjowl, 2 from Tress, or
The journey from Fairjowl to Tress will take a day. From there north, I know not.
all right. I think we should let our friends decide. I trust them to keep this secret for us.
I think they owe you, says Ernina.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll let them know the risks and see what they'd rather take. I mean, the more we travel overland, the more we risk Templars.
Those are she's talking about
Lunars.
the Sun Dome. They're just crits, basically. But
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of trouble overland, but not in the dragon roads too. So, who should we take for the escort? We have to be back by dark season, storm season, dark season, storm season.
Dark season for sure. Yep.
Yeah, we have to be back by dark season, which we should have plenty of time unless something goes dramatically terribly
Oh,
wrong. So
Please remind me, why do we have to be back by dark
we're gonna
season?
do the hero quest to get into Whitehall.
Right. Okay.
If Arissa is going, then I am going.
I very much want to go.
Out of game. I think we all should go. So I think that we don't split the party. Yeah.
Why don't I stay behind just to keep everyone safe? Says Aranina. And Lonson, in case anything happens, people respect her.
I think that's right.
She's a good commander. She looks at her and Lonson kind of like blushes a little bit.
Ah!
And
Something
I mean, I can go, says Lilia, if you want me to, with a couple of, I don't know how many troops you want, how many soldiers, how many warriors you want with you.
Smaller the better, probably.
10?
Yeah, us and then a couple more to 10. But yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, you think up to 10? You don't think
Total 10, I think. Especially if we're going to be going through the dragon roads. I don't want to bring an army.
So if it's you guys, assuming
Yeah.
Kerr will go, because we'll just say he does.
Yeah,
Interesting thing, though, Kerr has not sworn to the dragon.
that's true. He's going to have to decide, and that means looks at wife. He did have a really lovely wedding speech.
he did.
I'm going to safely assume Chris would agree to that for purposes of the
Of
plot.
the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
If anything, he's
Since he
going.
can't
He
be.
would love nothing more than to be Jess's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think Christian means swears to the dragon.
And
Yeah.
well, both.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll leave the swearing to Bryn for another time because I want to see that role played because that'll be
Yeah.
hysterical. But it's safe to assume he would swear like to the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We've
Just 'cause-
adopted him.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris knows how to take the hook.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right, so that's me. Just
I must say, is Kymreese is here, right? If the
Yeah.
plinth is going to
Yeah.
be ready, I must stay here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we should know that we'd feel better if we left you here, actually, Kymreese. We're bringing quite a bit of magic with us, and
I will
our
keep the
people here need
spirits.
you.
I will keep everyone safe. My spirits
know.
will watch over the place. Senselva and I have had some good talks.
Good. Arissa's so proud of him. She's not saying anything, but just like,
So 10 total would mean, I mean, like,
Yep, so us is 5. Lilia, do you
and then the
want to
trolls
bring...
is 10. That's everyone.
Oh, the trolls, if we're counting them too, yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, unless, Discard, do you want to bring this... Do you want to bring Ezrala?
Your
We can
wife?
make room for one more if you want to travel with your wife. That is fine. She can definitely handle her own. If she'd rather stay, though, that's also... She won't be putting us in a bind.
Yeah, I
Ask her.
yeah, ask Azrala.
I'll leave it up to her.
Yeah,
You don't
she's
roll
always
the
welcome.
dice.
All right, so that'll be it. This will be us, Lilia, the trolls, and Ezrala pending if she wants to come or not. All right. I'm gonna bring this map and talk to Jean Jor about Dragon Roads.
Well,
Or Gonzac.
we'll do that part first, and then we'll do Des and Ezrala because that'll be entertaining.
All right.
No, to be serious before we can be silly.
That's right.
Ruined. Company
Sweet.
will return with the map and be like, all right, we've put together escort. It's gonna be us and maybe a couple others.
You do not need more?
Well, that sort of depends. So there are 2 ways we can approach the journey. We can go overland by foot, traditional way. And if that's what you feel is best and safest, we will accompany you there. But we have a trick up our sleeve that could shorten the road. It comes with its own risks, though. And he'll put the map down and he'll explain the dragon roads.
You explain it, and then Ganzak and Jandro and Lagora look at each other, and they're kind of just they kind of rumble at each other and hoot and tweet. And Ganzak looks back at you and goes, "What? We will take the roads, the dragon roads.
All right, they have their own risks, and
any risk is worth it, but that is quickest. Quickest is best."
one of the ways we can lower the risks is, and there's no pressure for you to agree to this, it's just an offer. If you bind yourself to the company, to our whiter, by offering a piece of your magic, solidifying our alliance, you'll be less likely to draw attention from the things that lurk there.
Done.
That's up to you.
It requires nothing else of you. You do not need to stay with us. You are more than welcome to come and go as you please. This will give us
He's already done.
give you some protection.
It is done. White one, it is done. Just tell me what to do. There is
Ursa
no price
reaches into
too
her
high to
bag
pay.
and pulls out the orb.
It's like the Spider-Man, Jesus, you don't have to sell it to me meme.
They merely just have to touch it, basically. And there's a little bit of a flash.
Yeah,
and
this
it's
is
done.
Shavashock.
Truly wondrous.
We have a common purpose. We're in it together so far. All right, get them sworn in. Some oaths here.
Yep, they're sworn in. Fairly quick process.
Look into making, maybe there's some kind of little hidey seek basket or something we could put the baby in that has
Just-
some sort of spirit or something, like a look away spirit that we can help hide baby in. I don't know.
Away
Is there like a
spirit.
bread box? We could be like a little darkness spirit. It's kind of like, don't notice me.
I mean, you definitely have a bread box that you can stick
Something
the
like
baby
that.
in. And lash it to him like a baby on his chest, like a baby carrier.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
was gonna say we could people could take turns wearing the baby.
Yeah, like a little baby Bjorn. We'll get some supplies. She likes bacon. We'll pack extra bacon.
Aw.
I'm gonna introduce her to the BLT.
So you make a baby Bjorn. What other preparations do you want to make before you leave?
We shall gather food
Mhm.
and provisions.
Am I taking or
It's up to you.
are we bringing horses?
I mean, I don't think we should bring horses to the Dragon Road, but one elk to help carry gear and stuff would be fine. Elks are a bit more
Or is different.
off-roading friendly than horses are.
Or it's built different.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to bring or, I think that would be fine. I mean, or it's about the size of John Jor, so.
I mean, I asked Shavashak, have animals ever been in the dragon roads before? Do they have any?
Yes, the dragons have their own mounts that they ride. They're my birds.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I don't know if Ort will Okay,
I will make sure that he feels safe.
okay. Thank you, Shavashak.
All right. Anything else we need to do before we go? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, just talk to some of the other kind of leader-like figures here. Like you've got the helm. Trust you. You know what to do. We'll be
Yeah,
back as soon as possible.
Thankfully, we have more people now here to both protect, but also to kind of guard and work on things too.
Yeah, if you need to get in contact with us, I'm sure Kymries can find a way to get word to us. Bird.
Beard.
Or spirit. Oh, can you imagine a little spirit messenger coming along?
Yes, that'd be awesome. That will totally
Just
happen.
like a
at some
check.
point.
Watch it just be his fetch. His fetch shows up and we're like,
Just his
Like,
weird
Jesus.
fetch.
he's like,
One other hiccup in your plan room is that given that it's probably like 3 days to get to the plinth, the day you get there is going to be a wolf day for you.
Oh shit. I can travel the dragon roads as a wolf.
Oh.
I can try.
It might be actually better if we wait a day.
Shavashak, would this be more noticeable? I'm still me. Mostly.
You run the risk of jumping off the road somewhere where you wouldn't know where you were.
There's also a chance that you might not be you. In that case, you probably would still follow maybe Syl and me, but
My wife? Yeah, probably would follow my wife around. Let's play it by ear. We'll see how I feel when the sun goes down, and then we'll jump if it's looking up, I think.
yeah, let's get there first.
Usually I know pretty quickly after the sun goes down what kind of wild night it's gonna be, so
yeah, let's get there first, see what time we arrive. We can make that can be a decision once we get there.
yeah.
So you set out. I'm assuming. I'm not going to make any assumptions.
Yeah, we say
wait,
goodbyes to our
yes.
family. We'll be
Ezra.
back soon.
We did not do Des and Ezrala.
Destin, isn't you thought you were gonna get away?
Yeah.
Talk to your wife.
She's like, well, what's going on? Do you need me?
The plan right now is we're gonna travel up to just outside of Fairjow to take the plinth. And where was the
In the Tress? Tress is the lands of the
Tress.
tribe. The Tress
We're gonna
lands.
travel north from there.
into the Tress lands? Yeah.
And to Dagorian Karth.
See, she already knows. Yes, we need her.
Yep.
She knows things.
Yes.
Right. And I suppose you think you're just going to go without me then, right?
I was actually coming to ask if you wanted to come.
You're a smart man. I'm coming.
You're coming up on that 1 year. Are we renewing our vows? Are we stepping up our vows? Are we?
Yep.
So yeah.
If I'm only going to get 1 year out of you, I'm going to get as much as I possibly can.
You're like, wait, only a year?
She said if. She didn't say definitely.
It's true.
Now's when you say something romantic, like not even a lifetime would be enough. Do it.
Oh no, I had hold on. It's forming.
Shaky tail.
He'll say in response for that is it's like, even after a year, if you don't want me, I'll always want you.
Be a fairy idiot. Come on, let's go. He starts packing her stuff.
He's grown so much from
Yeah,
Thanks.
from thanks.
There we go. It's getting smoother.
We have a full
She's
sentence
smoothing
now.
down his edges.
He's getting some riz, as my
Yes.
son would say. Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Your son would not say that. He,
He
would
would
say that in front of.
No,
He would say- My son would
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
He would. He's the
Yeah,
Unironically?
that's the new gen.
No, not unironically. No, not
Yeah, I was
unironically.
gonna
But he
say.
would still say it. Yeah. He unironically says that I have no riz. So there's that.
I mean, he's right. So
Fuck you, Sarah. Anyway.
Negative Riz.
Oh yeah, the new slangs of the new generation. My my buddy's son
Bean?
sometimes mean, or no, Bean. You were saying Bean, but
Biting
sometimes
my
mean.
ankle.
My buddy's son will just call me Big Back every now and then.
What does that
Oh.
mean?
It is the new slang for fat people.
Wow.
You're not a big back, Kent. You're not.
Big
You're not a big
back.
back, Kent.
I have a
Wow.
quick tangent. I have a buddy who is a counselor for like elementary and middle school kids. And he tells me stories of all like the weird slang that comes up, and I jokingly asked him, I was like, next time ask your kids to define what sigma means for me because I'm confused. A couple days later he goes, so I talked to my 5th graders today and I have a report. And he literally, there's like multiple different definitions, but the consensus is that it's not cool anymore and you can only use it ironically or in a funny way.
Yes, that's what I've been told.
It's like an alternate for like, oh, that's so cool, but like in a dumb way. Like it's I can't remember the entire list of definitions, but it's like if anyone says it seriously, they're cringy and they're doing it wrong.
Nice.
So it's because
Like,
it used
dude,
to
rolled
be
my
like
Jeep, and then
It
you're
used
like,
to be big,
Sigma.
yeah. Yeah, that
you
used to be
like
all they said.
yeah, initially it was like cool, like it's meant
Yeah.
like something was cool or someone who was like above others, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's just like a
Mm-hmm.
what the Sigma is the big thing right now, which is effectively what the fuck, but without swearing. So it's what
What
the
the
Sigma.
Yep.
Crazy. I never thought I would come to an age where I literally don't understand. Like I talk to my nephew and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't believe it. What are these words?
and I mean, you know, it's not like we're not guilty of it. Like my generation brought us YOLO and swag.
And YOLO Swaggins.
And yeah,
And
it's
YOLO
different, though.
Swaggins.
That YOLO swag
The
is
late,
something
great YOLO Swaggins.
Oh, you
Sunday
killed
V just resubbed for 25 months, and I love it and I appreciate it. But his
He says,
subscription
"Just say
message
fuck."
was just say fuck.
Which is so true.
Just say
Yeah.
fuck.
Just say
I
it.
mean, it's true. It's very silly. It just threw me off guard.
Yep.
Just say fuck.
Just say fuck. All right. So you set off. You packed up. You set off north out of your little valley and down into the Sembari lands. Are you making an effort to stay hidden?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Are you making an effort to look for tracks?
Yes.
People who are tracking and want to raise those skills can roll a track to look for tracks. If you want to stay hidden, hide your tracks. We'll just call that the track roll. We'll see how you do on that.
We shall sniff, my sister and I, about.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I got a 4. I'm on
Nice.
fire. And my
Yeah.
sister got a 38, which is also a
Find
pass.
some tracks
Uh-oh,
in your
what
woods.
kind of
Just about
tracks?
as about you get out of your valley in the first day. You find tracks of kind of like, I mean, they're not subtle because like they're going through the woods and they're kind of like lots of broken branches and stuff. And your sister's like, "Oh, this smells like men," and it's just looks like hard to determine how many, but maybe about 20 or so. Very heavily armed and armored men. You can tell by like how deep the footprints are. Have been like wandering around in the area.
Just a roving gang of probably jerks.
Mm-hmm.
We should
Check your track
try
skill, by
to.
the way.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
We should try to avoid notice, I think.
Okay.
Time is of the essence. We can save the fighting for after.
I would say if you want to hide, if you just want to like cover your tracks, the track skill success covers you.
Yeah, cover our tracks, cold camp, that sort of thing.
Yep, fair. All right, so you get through the first night, easy. Second night, you have to cross the Sambari lands near where the inns and stuff are. The Hill Pear Inn. By the way, there's a recipe from the Hill Pear Inn in the book. Which
Does it involve peppers?
It involves pears, no peppers.
It involves pears. Not yet, it doesn't.
That's right, no peppers yet. But give me another roll, somebody, to see how you do. Kent or Drew, could be someone else if you want to roll a track roll. I don't care.
Yes, take the lead on this one.
All right. Let's see.
Trying to give you opportunities to up the skills you need to up too. So remind me of the ones you need. I know sing you're on your own, Rue. You're gonna have to just howl. But
Just have to do more concerts at night. Me and
Just-
still just.
Woo! Doing a woo.
I wrote this song for Bryn. Oh,
Roo doing a woo.
Cute.
Did not make it. Was not a critical fail this time. But
So you failed. Okay.
yes.
So the next day you set off, and you're going to cross the valley and get up into the mountain very close to spawn tonight. This is probably where you'll camp. But as you're going, you catch the glint of very well shined bronzed armor off in the distance while you're crossing like an open field. Probably a couple 100 yards or meters away from you.
You have like an eagle eye or something?
I do. Gordinger gave it to me. Ha!
Yep.
I take out my bird binocular and put the magic point into it.
It is. You see these guys with like basically like full on hoplite looking dudes, big round shields and spears with like the Corinthian style helmets, but they're up on their heads right now. And the shields have light rune, which is basically Yelm's fire rune, but without the dot in the middle. So it's just a big circle, and truth runes, which you recognize as Yelmalyo. These are Sun Dome Templars. And they're wearing bronze cuirasses, big shields and spears and heavy helmets, and these like nice flowing white capes.
I will offer the binoculars to some of my troll friends and be like, these them?
Yeah. Do they look,
Jandra's just like, fucking bitches.
do they look fresh? Do they look like
No, they look like they've been out on the road for a bit.
Do they look like they've been injured?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I mean, they could have been healed up by now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would recommend, just because we are in a bit of a rush, we have to put the child first, that we keep going. But on the way back, perhaps there will be more time.
But to crack their bones and eat them.
They're already dead, my friend. They just don't know it yet.
I like you.
Aw, I like him.
Approval.
This is
All right.
like Rue becoming friends with Aranina all over again.
He's a little more terrifying than Aranina. You just don't know it yet. But
Well, yeah, because he
right.
likes us.
right.
He's like, you're not bad for a skinny guy. He's like, ah.
Aw.
No,
All
he's like
your
more like
friends
you're
are
not bad
big
for
and
someone who's
buff.
not willing to kill someone, eat the meat off their bones, and then raise the skeleton to work for you.
I mean, I have eaten questionable things as my other self, but I mean, flashback to Trollkin.
War flashbacks.
All right. So,
All right, yep,
but
let's,
what we need to do is make sure you're not spotted by them.
Yes, be stealthy. Let us hide things that are shiny.
Hide rolls. Or someone just give me a hide roll.
My
We're gonna
hide
give
is
them a search
abysmal,
roll.
but I can augment it to make it less abysmal.
Oh yeah, definitely doing that.
Yeah, my hide's not.
I would just say
Great.
whoever's the best one, we'll go with that.
Well,
I'm
it's
rocking a
not me.
34
That's pretty
before
bad.
augments.
I'm rocking a 36.
Better than 34.
21.
Not good either.
Mine's worse, yeah.
Hang on, let me check with my sister.
They don't count. Where's
Where's
she?
she going?
What's she doing?
Yeah, check with my sister. Goes into closet.
Oh, she's getting
Oh,
the character sheet.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
We were all-
We got-
why the hell is she going into the closet?
My sister, I keep my sister in the closet.
There's no
No.
reason for that. This is RuneQuest. She's allowed to be whoever she wants to be.
No, hers is no better. So it's me
Okay.
or Des by a difference of 2. Des, do you feel lucky?
I'm trying to think.
The only way we get better at it is by
That's my plan.
rolling it.
Yeah.
Gonna fall off. There you go. She keeps getting so close to the edge that I think she's gonna fall.
You
and
were
sh-
trying to improve yourself,
she
right, Des?
has.
Yeah, just because like
Specifically,
I'm
yeah.
just because I'm big and I'm supposed to be a hunter.
Yeah. Go for it. Show us what you've been practicing.
Hey.
Hey,
Let's
Augment
see.
that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to augment it with.
Maybe beast or movement or
Both of
air.
those are very good choices.
I was
Air.
also kind of thinking, would air
Darkness,
work?
if your darkness is decent.
My darkness is 0.
Air's more aggressive,
Yeah,
straightforward.
that's what I was thinking.
Whatever the opposite of the truth one is.
This,
Illusion.
Illusion.
the illusion.
Then that's a possible one.
That's the one I was thinking. But
Illusion.
my truth and illusion are 50-50. So
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
Beast would be good.
odds.
beast would be good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll give you Beast.
All
Yeah, let's try
animals are good
beast.
at not being seen when they don't want to be.
Uh-huh.
So augment on that.
Even the bears.
The
That-
bears.
Oh, look at
That
her.
is a.
She's happy.
I got a 47 out of 65. So
Hey,
Everybody's
so that's
companions are snuggling
Plus
with them.
20%.
Mine just bit my feet and left.
Cute.
That's a snuggle.
She was like,
so damn.
It's you.
I just saw the entire puffball just pop up.
She sneezed, yeah.
Did not pass, but I did roll a 69.
Nice.
nice.
That's a demon.
Do we have a re-roll?
We have
Because
one.
that means you get a penalty if you didn't pass. Oh, no, it's only if you super fail that you get a penalty, right?
No, he already
That's the
passed.
room thing.
his
Check
Yeah,
your
I
beast
passed
room, by
mine.
the way.
I-
Check your
I did
beast room.
check.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right.
Failed to hide.
I failed.
Oh, I'd say use the re-roll.
Yeah, we do have the one. The
Yeah,
one that I
let me-
accidentally checked off earlier. but we
Use
have
it. Burn
I'll
it.
use
Spend that money.
Spend that money, watch it burn.
All right, got it. 41.
Okay.
41 out of-
You see, as you're looking through, like passing
In the
rules like
scat
bird
right
skull, bird skull binoculars, like back and forth. You have a reroll again. We just got it back.
Aw, thanks, Sean.
As you're passing it through, you see like you assume the leader just like looking around, like he can see like far too, like maybe he has the same magic, and he kind of like is scanning your way. Just as he sees you scanning your way, Dash, you're like fuck, he's gonna see us. You just
It's
like
like
pull
under the
everyone
hill
down.
we hide
Yeah.
under the crest
The
of the hill.
trolls, interestingly, just kind of like effortlessly fade into like the shadows of a tree,
Yep.
and he kind of seems to scan by and not see you guys.
I want to do that.
We will
Hey,
kill
like-
you.
As you
Relax.
watch for a little bit, they start leaving. You guys are going like northwest. They start going east.
Mm,
Good.
mm.
We'll kill you guys later. All right. Once they're turned, we'll get back up and, tactically skirt the crest of hills and stuff until we're out of
Sure.
open ground.
You go for the rest of the day and you find another cold camp. It's summertime. It's getting towards the end of summer now, so it's like there are chillier nights. For the most part, there aren't any complaints, but the trolls, you've seen the trolls kind of like seem to chuckle at you guys for like being cold at night.
I've got
But
my
you have-
wife and my giant furry sister. We're just like in a
Yeah,
pile.
you're not cold at all. But you have noticed though that they do seem to like, they're not complaining, but they're not too happy about being out in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I figured it's rough.
I mean, same.
Marissa is whiter than the beacons of Gondor. Also not thrilled
It's
to
like
be
my
out during the
forehead.
day.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So you
Onward.
manage to sleep. In the morning, you wake up. Give me one more stealth roll just for shits and giggles. Or track.
I will also say, Arissa does, because he might be a little more helpful than she is, offer to split baby duty with Gonzac to be baby wearer whenever needed.
It's a heavy baby. I mean, you can wear it for a little bit, but she kind of like, after a while, like, oh my God, my back.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, I mean,
Wait, we have Ort, right?
yes, you do.
Or- Yeah.
I
We
will
were
say
on
that
Ort.
she probably loves Ord.
Really?
So-
Yes.
Wear baby on Ort.
Okay.
Oh,
She
yeah,
really likes
sure.
just like grabbing Ort's fur.
Baby's mostly resting on the saddle and
Yeah.
just a little bit in Arissa's lap.
Yep.
Cute.
She's just trying to make things easier.
Cute. All right. So track is the more sure bet, but I can roll a stealth if we would like.
Which one you want? Honestly.
I'm gonna try a stealth because I also need to slowly increase that. So I'm gonna
You
augment
may
it.
augment it. Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna augment it with. Beast is the most surefire one, but I could probably also augment it with. Hmm. Do I want my beast rune to get higher?
You're going to need a 90 with shared rune with your god eventually.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We'll try the
Yeah.
beast rune then.
Okay.
Yep, got it.
Okay. So what, just plus 20?
Hey. Yep, plus 20 and check.
So it was a
beast.
regular. Yep. Okay.
Come on. Got an 11. All right, that's good enough. I didn't even
Hell
have to
yeah.
augment that.
All right. You managed to very stealthily just like snake through the woods. You don't even see anyone that day. So it's no problem.
Being a wolf, being a wolf.
you
Getting
managed
close to
to
the
get-
wild day, being a wolf.
You managed to get past spawn without even being seen of like the people you know that are like friendly with you. Because you don't know how the reaction would be if you just trudged up with a bunch of trolls.
With a bunch of trolls.
And you managed to get to the area of the plinth, but tonight is a wild night.
All right.
All right. So then, what's the plan? We wait until you change, and then if it's good, then we hop. If it's not, we wait out the night. Or do we hop either way? It's your call.
I assume this is we all gotta go while the plinth's open. It's not gonna sit open for 10 hours, right? Yep, so
You make one hyperspace jump.
I could also you guys would just be so far ahead of me, I'll never catch up to you. So yeah, probably. That would be my instinct if it's amenable to all of you.
I see what you're saying. Wait, what is your
So
instinct?
we wait till sundown, see how with it I am. And if I'm with it, we go. And if not, wait till first light.
Okay.
I think it sounds safest.
Yeah.
So you're going to wolf out here and then leave in the morning.
No, we're
Wolf out here. And if I am present enough to follow my pack and my mate and my best friends into the roads, I will go as a wolf. But if I'm like, deer,
So-
and I just like run off into the woods,
so
then no.
Just so you traveled for a whole day to get here, and it's going to be a full day's travel on the roads. That would be like a forced march.
Oh, we're camping. We would be camping anyway. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Okay,
then
so
we
then
should
it's-
vest at this
then it
area.
should be
Yeah,
fine.
for sure.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
You wolf out. We don't need the roll to see how lucid you are or not. Just tell me. What did you do? I don't care. We can also just skip it. You just wolf.
I am going to go and find prizes for my new bride that I will bring back partially chewed by morning.
You find a couple rabbits.
I'm like, nah, love.
Aw.
Excellent. Yeah. You find a couple rabbits. Bryn, if you don't want them, like Yitra or one of the trolls will just eat them raw.
I mean, I'll share
Like,
some,
I
but
do want them.
I
For
want-
my husband.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you have rabbit
Aw.
for breakfast?
I'll cook them and take them on the road.
Excellent.
I was talking to the rabbit, and he's just like wagging tail when he puts it down in front of her.
All right. The morning comes. You feel better, Brew.
Ah,
And you have rabbit breakfast. You
Shit, I
okay,
brought back a lot
Jess?
of rabbits last night.
something just flew at my face and I don't know what it was.
Oh God, was it a bee?
No, I think it's a beetle.
Oh, okay, one of those like Japanese beetles or
Yeah.
rose beetles. Okay.
Yeah. I don't
One
know what
little
it was,
June
though.
bugs.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it felt like a beetle. It flew like a beetle.
The consistency of it pegging off of her head was beetle-like.
It's weird
Keep
how you
going.
can tell, though. You're like,
I'm
that was a
listening.
beagle.
Like that was a
Well,
fly.
I've
That was a
been-
If
beetle.
it was a
Right.
beagle, that would be a lot
It's a
fucking
beagle.
harder.
A beagle would hurt. Yeah.
Do
Depends
you
on where
know
you get
what
hit.
a
Depends on the part of the
is?
beagle that hit you, actually.
If it's the face, it's the whole beagle.
No, keep going.
Just
I'm listening.
Snoopy right in the face. Bonk. So, all right. So, in the morning, once everyone's ready to go, you go up to the the Dragonute plinth, and this one's like old and carved with runes and covered with a little moss and stuff like that. But they're just little like almost standing stones, like they're standing stones. And Orissa, since you carry the orb, you feel a stirring in it, and you see like the lights, the rune, the dragon, particularly the Dragonute rune that's on the back of all your left hands is like right at the top of it, kind of lights up in like this purple light, and all the other runes just light up, and eventually there's this like swirl that comes out, just opens.
All right, it's go time. Ooh,
And
rush
you
on in.
go in, and want to take a break there?
It is about that time.
Yes, it
Get a little
is.
snacky snack.
Snacky snack.
Snacky snack break time. All right. Who's on first shift?
I'll stay.
You can watch Scott Sterling with all of our viewers.
Oh no, I'm not putting anything on screen. Go. Here we go, Ken. Here's what we'll do. Ready? We'll annoy my cat so everyone can say hi.
Just annoy the void.
Just a little baby girl. Mwah. Winnie, say hi to the viewers. It's so funny because like on any video or in a lot of pictures, she just like looks pissed off. But like she effectively just has like what? She's biting for attention. I said no biting today, baby. She's being a menace. But it's effectively her fur like kinda goes over her eyes sometimes.
Yeah, it's
yes,
just
yes,
yeah.
I mean she has resting bitch face 1000%, which is the funniest thing because she is a love bug. The amount of which she bites me does not relate to anything else. It is just I am the one that accepts the playtime that leaves me with scars on my arm. But she's got a vet appointment this upcoming Friday, and I'm gonna ask them to cut her nails.
Yeah.
Does Herc let you cut his, or does it have to be like a?
Oh, I let him hate the grooming people.
Yeah.
I'm just like, here, you do the stuff that he'll probably hate me for.
Yeah. I already have to be the bitch that drives her. So she already hates me for that. So I just I ask and pay them to do the rest.
Yep.
So, but yeah, her nails are bad.
Yeah. They're like with dogs, it's not as bad unless they're like really jumpy and like to get up on you.
Yeah.
But like for Herc, I know I have to. When I start hearing the clicky clacks, I'm just like, yeah, it's probably about time.
That's how it was with my childhood dog. She was like a 60-pound like mutt. Kind of had a similar build to her, and we would just hear her coming down the linoleum, click, 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 and
Yep.
we were like, all right.
Yeah, it's time for to get the nails did.
Yep. Yeah, so the nails I could do something about. Unfortunately, the biting. I cannot unsharpen your teeth. But she's been very good other than and she's just playing, so I don't give a shit. Like she doesn't continuously go out like even during the stream, like I pull my arm back, tell her no, she stops. So I'll have to when I get up for break, I'll have to see if I can find something good for her to play with.
Oh, now I'm back.
Yeah,
Sure.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta go search for an entertainment for the baby.
Baby. How'd the Magic draft go?
It was, as to be expected after being out of the game for like 3 years or more without doing anything. I did not place very well. But I did get some very shiny cards.
Nice.
Like shiny cards. Like this shiny card.
Very nice.
The new set is all about like space travel. So there's spaceships and shit.
It really
And-
just became everything, anything, and everything. It's like a kitchen sink game now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like a lot of these cards that like so like it's in a sleeve right now, so it's
Mhm.
like a little bit bigger than what it is, but like this one in particular, when I have it without the sleeve, it doesn't even look like a card.
No, it really doesn't.
It
That's
looks
cool.
like it should be something else. But yeah, John, I was looking up so like the fake ladybugs, as they're called, are uh they're called Asian lady beetles mostly. Um and oh no, got rid of the page. Dang it. Boop. But yeah, like ladybugs are the red with the black spot, and the Asian lady beetles are like the orange ones with the black spots. Ladybugs have a few spots, and the Asian lady beetles have a lot of spots. Uh,
I do have cheese, but it is frozen.
Frozen cheese.
My cheese sickles.
Have you tried
All right, I have offered the princess. I found a random toy that my mom got her that's like three little like balls that make noise that have rope around them, and I dunked them in a little bit of catnip. So we will see if she likes it. Toys are a bit of a gamble with Miss Fwid, so I think the nip might help. She's again, it's a 50-50 with her, but give her a new thing. There's one toy that she's obsessed with, but like she gets psychotic about it and will like drag it around the house and whine until I play with her. Like,
Aw.
so that gets hidden and only gets brought out from time to time.
She's like, Mother, I crave violence.
It's-
Mother.
It's insane.
The
And
ruined
it's
rabbit
literally like
holocaust.
it's all it is, it's one of those like sticks with a string, and the dangly from the bottom is like it's a stuffed chick that's still in an egg. It was a gift from my grandma for Winnie's first Easter,
Aw.
and it's her favorite thing in the universe. Like she's fucking obsessed with it. So I pull it out when she seems like she needs exercise and like wants to play, but I do hide it at the top of my closet where she cannot see it because otherwise she will be a mess.
So
Burger
should
had a
we?
carrot toy she really loved.
A carrot.
I think I've seen pictures of Burger with the carrot.
Likes carrot.
Aw.
My
Should
burger wears
we?
carrot.
We wait for Jess, or we go?
Oh my
Because she came back and then she left again.
God. I don't know.
I'm sure she would tell us to continue.
Yeah.
Whether or not that is the correct move is another question, but she would tell us to continue.
We'll continue. Uh, So what are you eating?
A
Yeah, you.
cinnamon bun.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. That's all.
But I'm
Nice.
eating it like a fruit by the foot.
guilty!
I'm like rotating it as I'm eating the layer.
Nice. This is not to like knock your eating because you're fine. But I've started watching this English guy who makes these hilarious TikToks, and he's like super posh, and he's like, when you have a sausage roll to eat, you take your knife and your fork. You do not just jam it down your throat like some sort of carny, and you don't slice it up because it's not an autopsy, darling. You just have to take little slices. He's ridiculously annoying, which is why I love him. But he's hysterical because he's just like, he was saying you should eat peas like hold the fork like upside down and like peas on an upside down fork and like gently, daintily put in your mouth. I'm like, dude, that would take like 4 days.
Take forever to eat peas.
Yeah. But anyway,
That's Christian's next RPG character when someone else runs.
some guy who runs an etiquette thing, but he's just ridiculous. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like 1 pea per tine of the fork, and only eat peas with a 2-tine fork. So that's 2 peas at a time.
It's like that one Rhythm Heaven game.
I love it. All right, we're back. Everyone's back. We're starting again. All right, so the portal opens, and you see basically like kind of like a purplish light that you have to step through.
Together.
Let's go.
Anzac waits for one of you to go first, but then goes immediately after. And then the other trolls are like, kind of go in like, you could tell they're wary about it, but they go. On the Dragon Road, as you step on it, the only other time you used this was for a relatively short jump from around Apple Lane to here. Seemed like almost you stepped through and you were there. This is different this time. You have the feeling as you walk on, you just feel like you're walking on something, like a solid road. Basically, it feels like walking on one of the royal roads. But you can basically see the landscape.
Is Ort like, what the fuck?
A little bit. Yeah, he's a little bit. Like, actually, Bryn, you need to keep him a little bit under control. You can do a ride or an animal handling still if you want to check it so you can get a chance to get that better.
Okay.
Or it's like, I feel ground, but I don't see ground. What the fuck?
Mother, what is this?
Uh-oh. Bitch, who are you texting?
I'm dice rolling.
Oh.
Okay.
You're like having a conversation with your dice roller. You're like, there's like a whole like 5 stages of grief. You're like bargaining, anger. Like,
I did not make it.
It was 5 stages of grief.
I did not make it.
Okay, we're gonna fail ahead. I mean, he freaks out a little bit, but eventually you get him under control. You just you can't have the baby on him for obvious reasons, and it's a little bit annoying, but it's okay. The road, it feels though you're walking on something solid. As you're walking, it feels also that you're walking at a rather relaxed pace, but you're like still aware of the world outside of the road, and it seems like it's just like flying by you guys as you move it.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you travel and you walk. You also don't feel like tired from walking. You walk the whole day and you don't run into any feelings like having to stop and go to the bathroom or anything. You don't feel hungry or anything. You basically don't feel fatigued. And then at some point, you just step out of the road and you're in a field, and looking around you, you can see what you know to be called the Sheep of Luck Hills.
Bryn.
Which is very thickly wooded with cedar and in the distance you can see some like flocks of sheep. But for the most part,
Rue points them out like on a road trip when somebody always points out cows. He's like, Bryn, sheep.
You see to your west these very big mountains, like still snow covered even in the summertime, which you guess are the Indigo Mountains. And you actually see some smoke coming out of Old Woman Mountain, which is one of the bigger mountains in that mountain range.
It's a volcano?
Yep.
Hot damn. All right. On the map, it looks like there was a little path near us. that heads in the direction we needed to go in?
We don't want to go that way.
All right, word. We will not go that way then.
People around here don't like trolls.
All right, we'll skirt around the city and we'll go due north then.
With good reason. For the most part. He just kind of shifts his eyes back and forth.
That trolls eat a bunch of them.
Oh no, but the Indigo Mountain trolls and the Vale of Flowers trolls will raid here a lot.
Hmm. All right.
If we could
Straight
catch a
north.
bighorn chimp, if we could catch a bighorn sheep, that'd be really good eating, though.
I am down to try that. Rue looks at Sel and we're like, we will catch one. Really good eating. Hell yeah.
If we travel north from here, we will have probably a couple days. The worst part will be getting through the perilous hills, but once we get there, we'll be in the Vale of Flowers.
Is it named for actual flowers?
Oh yes.
That sounds amazing. Sounds beautiful.
So you start.
Arissa's excited about this.
Actually, this is like you get there and it's nighttime, so you kind of want to stop here for the night and camp out. But you do, and I mean, whether you want to cold camp or not, it's up to you guys here. There are still people around here.
I feel like we've been doing well with cold camping. We're fine. We're all rugged
Okay.
people.
Probably safer, yeah.
Yeah, it feels a little bit colder just because you're further north, but it's not like unbearable. And you camp out. Then you start heading north. And if you want to try to catch, anyone wants to try to catch a bighorn sheep, just give me a track roll. We'll call it that, and we'll say you hunted one down.
Yes.
Or
So when I
survival.
want a bighorn
Track or
sheep.
survival. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes. Got it on survival.
You manage to
Regular success.
heading north into the Sheep of Luck Hills. It's a hilly area. It's very thickly wooded with cedar and fir. You see plenty of flocks of sheep that you know have people attached to them. Or you just you can recognize like domesticated sheep, even though maybe they're not with people because it's just summertime and they're allowed to go free and roam. A couple times you see some shepherds. By and large, they see you, but stay the fuck away from you. But after the first day, you're pretty sure that the people in the area at least know there's a group moving through it. But you do find towards the end of the year, you cut across the track, and Sill's like, sheep.
Oh, sheep.
And you track it down, and you find a bighorn sheep. It's a sheep, big and with big ass horns.
Fuck yeah. Sil and I are going to catch that. I'm going to.
You'll hunt it down. We don't have to.
Yeah.
You managed to catch one. Check your track. You already checked your track, right?
It was survival.
Check your survival. You get to get that one to go up. No, and you managed to take down the bighorn sheep. If you want, you can take its horns. That would be a cool thing to do something with. But
Sil, make a little hat for Sil. She's like, yeah.
But you got some meats.
Hell yeah, we will eat well that night.
Surprising, like one sheep would last you guys for like normally like a couple days, but one sheep is enough for a night with the trolls.
One night with the trolls, yeah.
Orissa, you get some vegetables.
Yep. I was gonna say Arissa's just sitting there.
I will say, though,
Arissa's like
so
watching us feast on the sheep, and she's like opens a can of cold peas.
No. You know what's happened though? Honestly, throughout this, Lagora has kind of like, although she does not speak trade talk very well, has kind of just been like, you've like showing each other vegetables and like
mining
herbs
plant
and
stuff. She's like,
and
this one like good to eat, like this one for like skin.
Exactly.
Like...
That's what you kind of been like doing that. So she found you some potatoes, like wild potatoes and leeks, and she's like,
Aww.
Perfect. Thank you.
he just takes a big chunk of meat and eats it.
No.
And I think throughout the journey, and especially when they're settled at camp, she'll try and communicate with her a little more so she can understand exactly what all the contents of the healing kit that she gave her are. Because even though a lot of it is more for trolls per human, she wants to know what it does.
Sure.
She has all different patients in her life.
Especially traveling with them, she's like, I am your doctor now.
She tries to tell you, but a lot of it she's trying to tell you in dark tongue, and it's like You have no way of like understanding her. But
Yeah.
she manages to stumble out a couple things like this good for cut, and like, you know, she can talk like at a very basic level with you for some stuff, but that's about it. She managed to get a little bit of stuff out of her.
Yeah, no, she
Yeah.
just wants to whatever she can. And
Sure.
dark talk, that's not something people can, non-trolls can learn.
Dark tongue, I mean, hypothetically they could, but they would never be able to truly speak it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot like what you understand, like Kymri's telling you, because he now can speak Dragon Newt a little.
You've got
And
the wrong
same
setup
thing, like
for it.
you can sort of, but you can never really speak it.
Yeah. Okay, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It's
So
like 3 steps beyond how Mandarin requires very specific enunciation and like
yeah, exactly. Like,
tones
yeah,
and
Dark Tongue actually goes like all the way into like subsonic stuff where you guys can't really hear it, and all the way up above what you can hear too. Like trolls, you've come to understand like trolls' hearing range is much greater than yours.
that's super cool.
Yeah.
Do they sometimes make dog whistle like sounds that only Ruin and Sil can hear?
They
It's
actually
like,
do.
"Meow,"
Yeah.
and they're like around
Yeah.
and they're like,
Yep, they actually do. Yes.
the dog
Yeah.
whistle frequency.
Now,
the
I
one.
will say, because John brought this up, and I was going to say it anyway, if you want to pick up a couple points of like 2% of understanding Dark Tongue, just from
Yeah,
like back and
she
forth,
would
you can add that
like
to your,
to,
yeah,
if
you can add that
possible,
to
yeah.
your, yeah. Everybody could, honestly, if you're making an attempt to kind of communicate with folk here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you pick up a
Figuring
couple
out what
expressions
the
and
ones
stuff.
that my wolf ears can hear mean
Yeah.
at least.
So what, like 2%?
Yeah, give yourself 2. Yeah.
Cool, thanks. Thanks, John. You know, Arissa's definitely interested, especially since this isn't just like, you know, people that they met and they helped us once. It's like, oh no, they actually might be a regular alliance. That's
yeah, and if
pretty cool.
it seems like when we get to the sacred troll land, we might have a stronger alliance. So
Yeah, which is
See.
super cool.
So you travel on from where the plinth is. You travel 3 days through these hills and forests. They get thicker and thicker as you go, until finally Gonzak says that this is these are the perilous hills that you're in. Basically what they are is extremely thick forest with very deep misty hollows. And he's like, we merely need to cross this, and we are in the Vale of Flowers, but we must be careful. It is called perilous for a reason. The best I can describe these hills for you is if you've ever seen the Ritual. It's like the forest they go into.
fuck yeah. Sil and Rue are right at home. This is great.
Yeah. Very deep, very quiet forest. Feels too
Dead
quiet
falls and shit.
to people. Yeah, deadfalls and stuff. Feels too quiet for people who are very used to the woods.
Ooh, a little bit spooky.
Good news is probably only going to take you about a day to cross these.
We will
What you're
sniff
kicking.
things.
Things don't smell right in here, brother.
Right? What is that? Or what is missing?
You're having this conversation as you're walking through the woods, and she goes, "It smells like rot."
We should refrain from eating things here, I think.
It's a good idea.
Stay close.
Lily is kind of like, I forgot that she was with you until now. Like,
Lily is like, where the fuck am I? I just woke up here.
I have been quiet until now, but here I am. Kerr is here too, just, being annoying in general.
He has found 4 different kinds of peppers on our journey.
He's
and is
bothering
plucking a
Lilia.
5th.
That's why Lily has been distracted. Kerr's
Yes,
been annoying.
that is
him.
perfect.
He's like, you
She's
got any
like-
stories?
She's like, she just comes up next to you. She's like, I'm not walking next to him anymore. I'm walking here now. Keep him away from me.
That's fair.
I can see Kerr trying to like see what the trolls won't eat, and they will eat anything that he
That
gives
has
them.
absolutely happened. And including like sticks and rocks. They don't
Yeah.
have a problem. Yeah.
He's also like, "How about these hot peppers?" And they're just like, "Oh,
Bland.
Yeah.
So you make your way through the forest. As you go, it becomes more and more apparent how completely quiet this place is. This doesn't seem right.
This place is haunted.
You say that, Rue, and then you see a pair of red eyes.
How close?
Close enough that it's not very comfortable. And then you see
He
another
will
pair.
growl
And another
menacingly.
pair. And another pair. And then there's this howl that just splits through all you guys. This is this unearthly, awful, deathly howl.
Not
And
a wolf owl.
Nope. I need everybody
Oh god.
to make a power check.
Oh no.
And I need you to do it. Actually, you know what? We'll
Power
do it
times 5 or power.
yeah, power times 5. But I need you to do it. We'll do it one at a time. So, Rue, what is your power?
My power is 16.
All right. So, give me a power check.
I have rolled a 20.
You succeed. Mark your power.
Mm-hmm.
Arissa.
So mine is 17, so it's an 85 with the times 5.
Okay, I need you to roll.
Success, 24.
Excellent. You succeed. Des, what is your power?
Do I mark it?
Yes.
My power is also 16 right now, so 80.
All right.
That is a 20.
All right. You succeed. Perfect. Go for it, Brand. What's your power?
My power is 15, so it's 75, and I got a 62, so success.
You succeed. You feel, all of you, when you hear this howl, you know, I got to just drag up Lilia real quick and do her. Because she's a part of this too. Yeah.
I couldn't let Rissa have all of Sarah have all the cheese alone. Cheese.
Got you.
I was like, I also have cheese cubes.
Excellent.
I
Okay.
was using the last of mine,
This
so I could
howl
clear up.
seems to tear through you, and you have this like momentary like seizure in your chest of like fear. But then it washes over you, and you're like, oh, you know, like it gripped, like something gripped at you, and then it kind of like you fought through it. Fear was the mind killer, and you let it pass through you. And then
I was just gonna start the litany against fear.
Yeah, but as you feel that howl, you see these things just like loping. Some of them dropping out of trees, some of them just loping through the darkness. These awful, thin, gray-skinned, rotting corpse figures, ghouls, just rushing at you from all sides.
Oh, we gonna kill them.
And
We
we're
circle
going
around
into
the baby.
combat
Circle
right
around the
now.
baby.
Godzaka's like, oh, the ghouls. You kind of like close the baby in the back. Lily just whips her sword out. John Drawer has his maul. Yitra has her hands.
Ghouls. Technically chaos creatures. Can Arissa take the gloves off?
She can. I
Excellent.
don't know what good sleep will do on ghouls, I'll be honest,
Yeah, I was
because
gonna
they're
say,
undead.
I don't
but-
think Arissa has
yeah.
anything that would work.
No,
She says really mean words.
she just says, you are poop heads.
You're rude.
But the ghouls are pretty slow. That's the good news. So what are you guys doing?
I am hopping on Ort and ideally pulling Arissa up. Unless she's already on Ort, which she might be.
Either way, I'll say Arissa will be there with her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it does not take much convincing.
That doesn't take you long. So is there anything else you want to do this round? Do you want to attack anything?
Probably not. We're going to stay close to Jean-Jor and the baby, but I'll probably pull out... I'll probably pull out a bow and arrow. That's probably better in this situation.
The ghouls will be around you, on you for melee by the end of this round. So you have 1 round to shoot if you wish. Having jumped up onto the and grabbed the rest and jumped up, I will give you 1 shot.
Okay.
If you wanted to take one.
Okay. Actually, if they're close enough that they'll be here in a round, I'll just get my weapon out and stay ready. I'll just take more of a defense on if they're that close.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Rue, what are you doing?
Are they unarmed, like claws and teeth sort of thing?
Yes.
I'm gonna do protection 2.
Okay.
And I will be drawing melee weapon, sword.
Yes. What are you doing?
Des is bringing out his hammer.
You mean his great axe?
Sorry, dagger axe. That's what I was thinking.
Nice. All right.
Not hammer. Dagger axe. And I'm gonna cast strength on myself.
Okay. Very nice. You hear Jean-Jor and Yitra both chanting something and casting some sort of magic on themselves. Gonzak is just kind of holding back very close to the middle of things with the baby. And yeah, that's it. Let me grab Lilia's character sheet out too. I don't have it.
I have a thing.
Yes, what are you going to do?
Before she hops up on Ort, Arissa will turn to Gonzak, put a hand up and say, "Can I cast a protection spell on you?"
He looks pretty set. Like, he's like, yes.
She gently touches his arm, and I will cast Protection 4.
Nice.
Damn.
All right.
That's what Arissa's protection is. So we protect.
We protect. We do not attack.
Gonzor has the fear of a new father. He
Yes,
has
he
never
does.
known fear like he knows now.
This is correct. Yeah, she doesn't need to cast anything. All right. All righty.
We're going to kill shit.
The ghouls will be here at 9. So everybody kind of did their thing. So they rush upon you guys. What are your moves and what SRs do you go at? Your strike ranks.
Broadsword, strike rank 2 for me. Sister, mauling.
So
strike
is it
rank.
strike rank 2? Because it should be your size plus dex plus the sword.
Size.
So you have a size strike rank, a dex strike rank.
1. What's the sword strike rank? Anybody got that?
Why do you have to be this
Is
way?
it 2? Did I write 2 down? That's the strike rank of the sword and it's a 4? Does that sound right? Anyone in
hold
chat?
on a minute. Hold
Sounds
on.
closer.
Hold on a minute.
That sound
I'm
right?
just gonna. I can look it up. Hold on a minute.
It's probably that. I probably wrote the strike rank of the weapon. next to the
You
weapon,
probably
and then-
did.
yeah.
Yes, the strike rank for the broadsword is 2. So you're at 4. Okay.
4. Sister is 6.
She gets a bitey bite at 6. Okay.
Wait.
Or and I are also at 4 with the
Okay.
spear.
All right. Kentavious, when do you go?
1
And what are you doing?
second.
I'm assuming you're slashing a dude, but
So was I able to get the strength off first?
yeah, you had a whole round to cast spells, so that's fine.
Forget to. Oh, I guess we already rolled power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
let
roll
it
it
go
again.
again. Yeah, I'll let it go. Don't worry about it. That was my mistake for forgetting it. Yeah.
I'm also using that handy dandy rune quest calculator.
Nice. Oh, Ezrala also just kind of is hanging away from people. She has her copper dagger out though, in case she needs it.
There's another layer toward the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So
Jean-Jor is gonna go ham on these ghouls. I can see it already. He's got some things to work out.
So I have a strike rank of 2.
That's scary. Okay. Jean-Jor has 5. What are you doing, Arissa?
So as I double checked her sheet, Arissa will reach into her pouch and pull out a wand that she was gifted and use it to freely cast Befuddle.
On a ghoul?
Please, on one of the ghouls. But please remind me, because I didn't write it down. If the spell is on the wand, do I still need to spend the
Yes.
Spirit
So
points?
the way
Okay.
spells and stuff like that work in RuneQuest is it's on the item. You still have to spend your own magic
Yeah, the
points to
item
cast it,
knows the spell.
but it
you
knows
provide
the
magic
spell.
for it.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So she will use the wand and her own magic to cast Befuddle on one of the ghouls.
So Befuddle is versus its. Oh no! I just closed the book. It's versus
Yep.
its power, right?
Yes, so they have to succeed a power versus power resistance roll.
Okay. What is so your power is
It's
17.
Yep. It's 17.
And the ghouls. Oh boy. Okay. One of the ghouls is befuddled.
Cool. Do I have to
Remind me of that. And what is
so his whole deal is he cannot attack, cast a defensive spell, sound the alarm, and so on, but may parry and defend at full value. Starting the next melee round, it thinks anything that attacked them is their enemy, but could end up hitting its own shit if it thinks it's its enemy. Every round they can try and shake it off. That is all they can do in that round, and must roll greater than their int times 5.
do anything?
That's what I'm. Yeah, so each melee round, the victim can attempt to shake off their befuddlement. That is all the victim
Rolling
can
its
do
int times
in that melee round.
Okay. All right. As one of them is charging, you see him kind of like, they'll be on you. So they get upon you. They're not going to be able to attack until 8. So
Losers, we take the extra steps
They
forward
rush
before
over
they
you.
get to us and start chopping.
Kent, you are the first one up at 2. Go for it.
All right. So I will get to a one that's close enough to me, and swing with my. I think this is the first time I've gotten to use my my
It
new
is.
axe too.
I promised you I would let you do these things.
Yeah.
It does. This school does not have very many skills, so yeah, go for it. It's gonna try a dodge.
I rolled a 5.
Critical, right?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
So that is the ghoul fails its roll, by the way. So you roll the 5, which is a critical. Yeah. Huh.
5 out of 77.
Yeah. So it's a special. It's not a crit. A crit is 1 to 4 on a 77.
Just missed.
Just missed, but still a special. So a special. Was it slashing?
What is this one? Did write it down. Did I?
Dagger axe is probably slashing.
Yeah, I did not write down what type it was.
We'll call it. It's slash. It's an axe. So
All right.
we'll just roll with that. So double normal damage. So roll the damage, double it, then you add your bonuses and stuff and magical modifiers normally on top of the rolled damage.
All right. So
Right.
that's gonna be probably dead.
Ugh, my neck is
So
very cracky.
where did I hit? I hit at 9.
Leg.
Probably a leg.
The abdomen.
Nice.
Oh.
Better. That's better than leg.
Hell yeah.
So double normal damage. Plus
John Malcolm in chat. Cleave him in twain.
Basically what's going to happen.
$24 points of damage to the abdomen.
You slice this thing right in half.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
One half of the ghoul goes one way, the other
Spraying
half goes the other way.
rancid, fetid gore all over
Yeah.
you. It's in your beard. It's in your mouth.
Goes at 3.
He's gonna hammer a ghoul into another ghoul, and they're both going to splatter.
He has his maul, and he's just. You guys all get sprayed with like ghoul gore as he just like vaporizes the top of a ghoul. It just gets like into like bloody like
it
chunks
smells
get
so
sprayed
bad.
everywhere, and there's just like a ghoul like
the legs keep running.
the
for
legs
a second.
run a couple steps and just exactly. Yitra tries to grab one but misses.
Oh shit!
Yeah, 4 is Bryn and Rue. So whoever wants to go first.
Aw, nerds.
My wife can go first.
Okay.
I was just waiting for. I'm guarding the baby and Orisa, so I'm waiting for one to get close.
Okay, so you're going to hold an action basically in case one gets close. All right, fair enough. They're definitely coming. There's going to be enough. Rue, go.
I am going to hopefully slaughter. Should I augment for this battle? It's been a long time since I've used Starheart, and these are creatures of darkness. Yes.
True.
Why not? I'm gonna
I
augment
did
with
forget
Starheart.
about that.
All right.
I don't get an opportunity to use that very often. Ah, man, I missed it. Just by a little. Okay, well. Okay, we'll just fight normal. That's fine.
Sure.
Regular success with the broadsword.
The ghoul is unable to dodge.
Loser. Hit location 19.
That's the head, I think.
Damage is gonna
Yes, it is.
be.
It is the head.
Yep. It's the head.
Where is my damage? What is plus my damage? 9 damage.
Got the head right off.
Nah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so gross. If it weren't so gross, this would be fun. Still, when she gets on one of them, she's gonna be like, ah! Poor Sil.
This is great, but this is awful.
I hate it.
She's like, it's the worst leg I've ever pulled off.
Lilia. Three, four. One is Lily's like right next to you, Rue, and so you slice the head off that one. One is kind of like trying to skirt around you, but she just kind of brings her sword down. It's just like right into its forehead, just pulls it out and it drops. And she looks at you and she's like, "You think you're the only one?"
It's like, I will race you.
It still only counts as one.
Yeah, we're gonna make a game of it.
Syl gets to go. Des, do you want Nightclaw to do anything?
No.
He sits in the middle, safe from the gore, and licks his paw pensively.
He's kind of like guarding the bebe, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would.
He's
would
like
say
hissing
is,
and has his back up, and he's just kind of like, when like the cats do this, and like,
Yep.
He's just doing that.
Just in case anything comes around, like
just spitting.
comes around, somehow gets around us.
Sure.
Sil is going to maul one that's getting a little too close. She's going to pounce on it. And maul it, I hope. Regular success.
You got him. They actually don't really have a dodge skill. I was just rolling like 2 times stacks.
Modifier, she's terrifying. 8 damage also.
Where?
To hit location 1.
Leg.
Right leg. She tears a leg off.
Classic
girl.
Sil. She's like,
Gross.
I hate this leg.
How much was the total damage?
8.
Yeah, that's the end of that one too. He just, he ghouls no more after he gets ripped apart. But she's just like, afterwards.
She's like, God damn you, brother, in your hands.
One, however, does get past. There are waves. There's more
Yeah,
coming,
they're like
but one
jumping off
definitely
of trees and stuff. Some are coming high, some are coming
one
low.
just jumps down at you, Bryn. You see it coming down, so you can like gonna land on everyone.
Yeah. I'll stab it, and maybe if it falls to the ground, Ort will get it with its horns. Oh no! I got a 7.
It's an impale. This is special.
It slides all the way down, and then another one jumps, and you stab it while
have
the
like
other one is
a
sliding.
ghoul
You have
kebab.
like 4 ghouls on the spear. You're like, ah!
The ghoul kebab.
Hit location 5.
I think
Leg.
that's a leg. Yeah, you stab him in the leg. He impales himself. Leg
Left leg.
first. Left leg. Ooh, that's
And then he's
painful.
flailing and just windmilling around the spear.
So double damage to the leg.
Is that adding the bonus that I get, or just double the dice?
So double the dice and then add your bonus on that.
So
That's a
7
special.
points of damage.
Okay. He's fucked up. Pretty bad. Yeah. You stab him, it kind of like goes up his leg and kind of like out through the pelvis area, like kind of like
Ooh.
here.
Oof.
And then kind
Ah!
of like, and then you kind of like shake him off and he kind of like, he rolls around unhappily. And then
Nightclaw
stops
just
rolling.
slaps him in the face
Yeah.
a couple times.
Yeah.
hissing.
Nightclaw just jumps on him and starts clawing him.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I was gonna make a joke about hitting him in his middle leg, but I guess so.
You can't. Not
Kinda
another
did.
one.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to. Christian made it happen by
That's
himself.
fair.
Only
Fair.
Descara. Descara is the only one who has a hit location that says third leg.
Oh my god.
Like,
We haven't made a discard joke in that long.
Brings us to the top. Another wave is upon you. But again, they're at 8. So we'll go through the cycle unless you're changing things that you're going to do.
hack and slash, baby.
Yeah.
Orissa, what are you going to do? Same thing?
Yeah.
The one is wandering. Hold on a minute. He is still wandering around. He wanders off into the forest.
Aw.
Perfect.
You're like, go away. And he's like, oh, okay.
Goodbye. But yeah, she's gonna cast Befuddle on another one, just
Right.
fuck him up.
That will, because Befuddle is a 2-point spell, I think?
Yes.
So what is your dex strike rank?
2.
So you were going to, so you'll actually go at 5 with the spell. Yep. Okay. So, Kent, you're first.
Trying to obliterate another one.
Jessica.
Jessica,
She
when
was still
she's
saying
being
Jessica?
silly.
Jessica.
I really don't like these ghouls, apparently. I rolled a 1.
Oh, dude. Don't even roll damage. Just roll a hit location. Actually, don't even roll a hit location. What do you do to it? It's not worth it.
You cut it in half,
Oh,
but
God.
from the ground up.
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
Yeah.
Uppercut
Upward
slice.
stroke.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's what I was saying. Like, just cut up from the middle.
And then the halves go yeeting through the air,
Yep.
and Yitra catches the half and then smites another one.
Dude, that is exactly what's going to happen.
Love it.
So you slice
She's like,
upward.
ah,
You cut him like exactly in half, I'm thinking of the meme of like the sideways view of like the fit. This is a fit person. This is
Yep.
an obese person. The joke is imagine how much that fat boy will sizzle when you slap him on the grill. But
Yep.
you just cut him upwards. Halves
Yep.
go in both ways. Yitra does catch half. So she's
Nice.
gonna do some slapping with the other half.
I do want to see how much damage I would roll.
Yeah, just see
on
how
a
much
roll
you
of a
would have.
natural one, you provide ammunition with your kill.
Just see
Well,
how you
what's-
let us know what it would have been, because that
Yeah.
would have been that's double. So hold on a minute. I think it's you just do max plus
Oh,
the
yeah.
roll is I think what you do, right? Yeah,
I believe.
and it
Yeah, I think
adds
so too.
all the bonuses in. Hold on, it's on here somewhere.
Here it is. Ignores all effects of armor or any protection. Usually does maximum impaling, slashing, or crushing damage as described above. So yeah, I deal. It's double damage like the special, but it's all max.
Yeah, so
So
that's
continue. I will do math.
yeah. John George just just bashes one into oblivion. Yitra catches the leg of the half that you have, and just brings it into another one, and just like baseball slaps him off into the woods where he gets impaled on like a broken branch. And he's kind of like on the branch, but he's stuck there. You're up, Rue.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's Orissa first. So
All right.
power
yeah,
check.
so
I rolled 100, so it is completely overpowered. You
Hell
check your
yeah.
power. Do it if you have it.
I already
Actually,
have, yeah.
everybody check your power because you overcame the howling. Yeah. Yeah, max special damage, no armor is what Sharky said. So yeah, it's just maximized.
So.
Another one wanders off.
Perfect.
Rue.
Chap. 17, which I think is still a
Yep,
regular
it
success
hits.
for me.
Mm.
12 points of damage to
Tell me what you want to
hit
do.
location
You have
6.
that's more hit points than he has. Just tell me what you want to do.
We'll take another head off.
Okay.
Growing clean here. Growing
Yep.
for efficiency. Lopping heads. Wow.
You guys are rolling. Oh no, she misses. Lilia tries to do something cool but misses.
Ah!
Yeah.
Two!
Yeah. She tries but she misses. Which brings you to Syl and Nightclaw if you want.
So I was like, she has to bite another one. Regular success.
Roll damage
Find Nightclaw. Do have
and
him
location
down.
if you want. Tell me
10
the amount.
damage to 13.
All right. 13 is abdomen. She just tears the guy's stomach out.
She's
And
like,
she's like,
it's worse. It's worse than the metal.
Yeah, that's basically you're getting a running commentary on how gross these things taste from her as she's doing it. If you
It's
wanted
worse in
to,
the
you were
middle.
holding an attack, Bryn, still?
Yeah.
You doing
yeah.
the same? All right, same thing. You get another one jumping at you. You get
Yes.
2, so Ort can do an attack too.
Or just gonna kick a face in. It's concave.
Regular
Boom.
success, hit location 14.
Chest, I think. Hold on.
Ooh, Ort failed.
Oh.
Poor baby.
All right, so 14 is right arm, so you can roll some damage for your spear.
Okay, that is 3 points of damage.
Unbelievably, you kind of clip them. These are skinny little guys. You clip them like right here, and it like your spearhead actually goes totally through the arm and it flies off.
Ah.
Unbelievably.
And he's like, well, he's still kicking. Or kind of tries to like whoosh at him
Yep.
and misses.
Misses.
Nightclaw can jump in on that if you want, Kent.
So I did roll for Nightclaw to attack. He went to do the ripping attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the leg. Rolled a 6 for the leg. Did hit. Rolled 12 damage.
Holy shit.
Claw takes that one out.
Yeah.
Rip,
And animals
yeah.
do a lot.
Yeah.
The rip is 3d6.
Nightclaw like latches on and then does the bunny kicks, and the bunny
Minus
kicks just
1d4.
burrow
Yeah,
through
just
the thigh,
tears them
just slop
apart.
off all the meat.
Yeah. Once you hit them, they
Meanwhile-
kind of come apart easy. Yeah. How much damage did you do?
Kicks.
48 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
What ghoul?
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
nothing
it's
left.
just-
It was that goal and that goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The remaining
insane.
ghouls scatter off into the forest
Yeah.
and away from you guys.
I'm gonna howl, and it's basically, yeah, you better run, bitches. That's why it's called the Perilous Hills.
John George rumbling something in dark tongue, and Yeech is just like shaking half of a dead ghoul like this, like a Tuscan Raider, and then she just rips it in half over her
Queen.
and like throws it.
Corners it. Yes.
Grossness just falls on top of her hair and everything. She doesn't care.
So it was like,
She licks
she's
some
like
off of her
rubbing
face.
her tongue on the ground.
Yeah.
Then she comes over to Nightclaw, and she's like, like wiping her mouth on him. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, bitch.
Nightclaw's Nightclaw's doing
You
the cat
messy
grooming
bitch.
thing already
Yep.
to get the smell off of his claws. Yeah.
Scylla comes over, rubs up against Nightclaw, does the quick baps.
Yeah, bat.
We should
She's like,
keep moving though. There might be more soon. There are many in these woods. They could overwhelm us if we are not careful.
Let's go.
keep moving. Hustle.
I wish there were more.
So does Lilia.
She just puts her
It's
sword
like-
away. Doesn't say it. She doesn't look at you. She's just like, don't say it. Shut up.
I wouldn't dare.
You travel on. You are followed. You can tell because of the little pinpricks of red light eyelids that follow you in the darkness, but you're not challenged by any more ghouls. And
Every time they get a little too close, Yitra picks up a rock and throws it so it breaks
Yeah.
the sound barrier with
Yep.
a boof, and they're like, "Oh fuck!"
yeah, basically, that's pretty much what happens. You can scare them off that way for the most part, but you do hustle it, so you're out of the woods by nightfall, and you are eventually you crest the hill and you come out. You like exit the woods, and before you see something that's really quite amazing, which is
Forest of flowers.
a forest of tremendous flowers, like tree size, 80-meter tall sunflowers and lilacs and roses, but just huge, like unlike anything you've ever seen, stretching out in front of you for quite a distance. You see some giant bees buzzing around. Very far off to your northwest, you see
Jess is like triggered. She's like, "Bees."
you see this huge mountain, which Jean-Georges is like, this huge, it's like 3 mountains, but one of them definitely looms above the others. And above that mountain, there's this like huge thunderstorm that isn't unlike anything you've ever seen. It's just staying right in place and just dumping rain down on this lake. And this very foggy, like,
Is like something we've seen, aka White Wall, right now.
but it's just, it's true. But this is a huge, you know what that is? That's called Skyfall Lake. And that thunderstorm is the wound of Engizi, the Sky River Titan, the water god who died during the Gods' War, and his blood is the Creek Stream River. So it's just a
Damn.
perpetual rainstorm that just falls right there. The mountains are Black Dragon Mountain, and that's where you're going. Cliffhome.
Oh, damn. This place smells much better than the woods did.
With Arissa right behind her Bryn hears Arissa just very quietly. When things are safe again, I would love nothing more than to show Kymrese this place.
Oh, he would love
He would love it here.
Find a giant bluebell and take that back to him and be like,
Yeah. Her little blue and orange flower man.
Let's get into the vale and away from here as possible.
"Let's go." Actually, a little excited to get closer to these flowers. Are any of them poisonous? Should we not touch them, or is it okay if I touch a giant flower petal?
Oh, touch them. They're fine.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Look at these flower petals.
You make it
You can
down
make
into
a whole cape out of them.
you make it down down into this vale, and it is, even at night, it's beautiful. And you camp out for the night. Sometime during the night, are you setting watches?
yeah, of course.
I feel
Okay.
like we have to, yeah.
Yeah, there are giant bees around.
Sometime during the night, I don't
The
care who
bright
the
ones.
watch is, these bees swoop down and land with a little trollkin on them.
Like,
Like they're riding them.
Yep, they're riding them, and they have armor and like bows and stuff,
Whoa.
and they
Oh.
challenge you guys. And Jean-Jor and Gonzak talk to them for a little bit and show them the baby. And instantly, as soon as they see the baby, the trolls are just like
Yeah.
head to the dirt, like head to the dirt. Yeah, basically just like that. And then they jump on their bees and fly away. And Gonzak says, "We will have a welcome committee soon." By daybreak, you hear a tremendous buzzing, and
The scar is just sweating bullets. He's like that meme. It's like
a
rivulets
fleet.
of water
Basically,
pouring off
there's
of
a
him.
fleet. There's a fleet of like the bees ridden by Trollkin, and a huge praying mantis lands with a dark troll like in full armor on it.
It's Sheila.
Yeah, who jumps off and talks with you guys. Talks with the trolls, and then greets you.
We're like, hey.
Looks at you and welcome. We welcome you to the Bee Queen's abode. This troll's armor, by the way, is like a carapace, and it has like, it's like a little bee like head, like big bee skull head. Yeah, and like kind of like with the big eyes. Yeah.
yeah, cool.
This
Give
is
a little
Descar's
bow, you honor us.
nightmare.
We
Don't
will
let them
escort
know
you.
that you're a bear, Descara.
We will escort you to she who wields the fire and the darkness. These huge, like, beetles show up. They fly in and land. The rhinoceros beetles with these big palanquins on top of them, which you guys can ride on.
Nice.
This is nuts.
It's super cool.
Or can
That's
come along.
cool.
He obviously is. I mean, no,
Come
he's
on,
too big to
friend, Ort
fit.
can walk,
He's too
ride the
big. He's
giant
too big to
beetle.
fit on the beetle, so he can kind of ride along next to it, or you can ride, or that's up to
Yeah,
you.
I'll stay with Ort and
No,
we'll
try the
ride
beetle.
underneath.
Try the beetle just once.
So you mostly stay.
I'll do
stay
that
the
while
beat. Nothing's flying, because you have to stay on land, obviously. But
Rather just walk it.
the bees fly, give you some like air cover for the next couple days. 2 days you go through this huge flower forest. You were treated very well. You were given some bomb ass honey to eat.
Yeah. This car is like
Yup.
wasted on honey.
And you are fed very well. Eventually,
Ezreal is just like, this motherfucker.
yep. You get to like this kind of trail. It's a very wide trail, which you're told is called the Giant's Path, that kind of cuts through this vale, which you follow northwest for a little bit. Then you turn towards Black Dragon Mountain, and you enter into something called the Valley of Spiders,
Oh.
which you leave all the flowers behind into this very thick spider-haunted wood. It is dark. It is dark here. Even traveling during the daytime, the shadows seem to like move on their own. And it looks like night. It's a very gloomy place. You see big, huge spider webs stretched between the trees like spider haunt woods, and spiders scurrying around. And it's, even during the day, dark here.
What a sharp contrast.
Yeah, the trolls are cool. It takes a day of
She
travel.
wields fire and the dark.
She
Yeah.
wields the fire in the dark. You get to this huge mountain, and there's a path moving up it, and on top of it, you didn't see from the distance, is like this big gateway like into the mountain. And so you're ushered up the mountain, and as you're walking up the mountain in this darkness, and it's the rain here, you're very close to that perpetual thunderstorm, so it's very windy and loud, and you kind of like have to like cover yourself a little bit from the moisture. It's not raining directly on you guys, but it's still that like moisture and dampness and humidity in the air, and that feeling of a thunderstorm. As you're walking up the mountain, following this path, you see on the mountain these huge pictographs just like carved right into the mountain. And it is, some of them you recognize as this great mother troll, like with all her troll children underground somewhere. And some sort of light comes and she's like driven out away from this light onto the surface with her troll. And then you see these armies of trolls fighting elves and dwarves and chaos monsters. And then there's this council, and it looks like it's a dwarf, an elf, a human, and some other race that you don't recognize. And then you see trolls and men apparently left this group. They're like walking away, like, we don't want to fucking deal with you losers anymore. And there's a sun in the sky.
Fucking Yom, there he is.
And you see more fighting. You recognize like Dara Happen, sort of like hoplite guys, like sun warriors. And you see this troll man who's fighting with an army of trolls, but definitely also you recognize Orlanthi because they're flying and throwing lightning bolts from the sky, fighting these people. There are werewolves, by the way, fighting with the Dara Happens.
Oh shit.
And there's this huge pictograph of that troll mother fighting this figure with this huge halo, like a man, and somehow he wounds her and she falls to the earth. And there are a couple other ones. Those are the main ones that you guys recognize the most, but you're taken into this huge gate with these trolls that are like taller even than Janjor guarding it. These trolls are dressed all in lead. Their helmets have like horns like a triceratops. They don't have eyes on their helmets, by the way. It just covers their full like snout. There's no eye holes on it. Big ear holes though. And they have these huge hammers, and they're just guarding this gate. You're led into the darkness. And there's this rumbling and that hooting of the dark troll language that you've come to understand around you. And Ganzak says, we go to meet her now. Crag Spider, she waits for us.
Crag Spider's friends with the dragon or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay. I remember that little bit of lore.
Well, that does
You are
explain what
ready.
I see on this map over here.
You are led down these pitch black corridors for what seems like hours. and you lose all sense of direction or time. You
We
just
would
know,
die down here without our guys.
you know these big troll hands are like guiding you so you don't fall. And a couple times you stumble and some trolls pick you up. You're treated with very gently and with a lot of reverence. However, and every once in a while, Ganzak is like, "You're doing very well, my friends. Do not worry. I am still here with you." As you go through the darkness.
That's actually very helpful.
And eventually, you kind of like get a sense of like, strangely, you almost feel like this must be what it feels like to be a troll, because you feel like, oh, I think I'm in a corridor now because I can just feel it with the way the air moves.
Feel the way the
And
air is on the
eventually
walls.
you feel like you enter into
Open
this
space.
big empty space, and everything around you just goes very, very quiet. Ganzak goes, "You are doing very well, my friends. Just keep being brave." And very suddenly, you feel this great mass move above you, and there's a light in it. It's
Whoa.
very far away at first, and then it kind of is coming down to you. And she's bigger than any troll you've seen. She just drops out of this darkness on a spider web and lands on very, very quiet feet in front of you, because her upper body
She's so
is
cool.
that of a huge troll with 6 flappy kind of troll boobs hanging there, and the lower body of a huge spider.
Dude.
And her skin is scarified with runes, and they glow this purple light. And you looking at him, you see darkness, you see fire, but you also see ones you know but you've never seen before: mastery, infinity, and fate. Never seen them on anything before.
Jesus.
And her chest seems to glow with like an internal light. And just being around her, this caves have felt very cool and damp. She feels warmer just being around her. And she just like booms something in Dark Tongue. You feel it like really big bass on a speaker at a concert just wash over you. All the trolls just drop. They're like all face down in the dirt. Like, you guys are still standing, but they're all prostrate before her. And Ganzak
Lower
stands.
my head a little.
She obviously,
Yeah,
she
at least.
obviously said something to Ganzak, because she stands and he just raises up the baby to her. And she kind of goes down to the baby. The baby looks at her with intelligence as she looks at this baby. And she just reaches his hand. Her hand has these very long claws, and she touches first the baby's chest and then her head. And she whispers something. You hear just a little, and the baby giggles.
Okay, baby's safe. I was like, don't hurt the baby. I
And
don't
then
want to have
there's
to fight
another
this thing. I'll die
just
instantly.
grumble, and all the trolls get up and start scurrying away. Ganzak is like, "She wishes to speak to you alone," as he takes the baby. She goes, "This is a very great honor, but do not worry, my friends. I will see you after," as he takes the baby out.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Ganzak!
She's like, no, we need him. That's our emotional support.
He's running!
And you are left. It's light in here now because she glows, but in total silence as Crag Spider looks over you all. And you feel like she talks eventually, but you feel it. It's just something that almost like rattles in your skull. You don't see her mouth necessarily move, but you're just like, fuck. And she says to you, "I am so honored to meet you. You have risked so much for us." She kind of looms over you very quietly. Despite her size, she does not make a sound when she moves.
Ganzak and his kin have been true friends to us. We're happy to repay the honor.
Who's closest to her?
Probably Rue.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Rue, I think, or Rue or Arissa, because they were probably closest to the baby.
Yeah, because Arissa's like, this is some cool, like, weird magic shit I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
into the solely from a nerdy perspective, and Rue's just like in charge.
We're going to go with Arissa just because Arissa needs to
Because you
shine.
saw my comment.
So she reaches her left hand down, and this is huge left hand. It's like bigger than your torso, and takes your left hand very gently in her hand, and she holds it up to up. And as she leans
Oh.
down and she looks at the back of your hand where there's a dragon newt rune,
Yeah.
and she's holding it, like looking at it. She has it in her hand palm, and she then, as she's holding it, she turns her hand over, and she has the same mark on the back of her left hand. She goes, "I too know what it is to be bound to a dragon." and just tongue like slashes out and kind of hovers over you. And then she turns her head. It's long enough to like go near all of you guys. It kind of like just whips around you guys, goes back into her mouth. As she opens her mouth, like fire and smoke comes out of her mouth, whips back in her mouth. She goes, "You even all smell like a dragon." And she kind of just looms back, takes a deep breath, inhales some smoke. Centuries, ages. It is longer than memory that I have labored. I gave all that was of me and became something else to bring back our children. Humans, our children were taken from our mother when she stood against Nisalor in the battle of night and day. You cannot know what it is to not even recognize the deformities that are your offspring. Perhaps, though, she looks at Rue when she says this, perhaps some of you know what it is to bear a bright god's curse. But now, a child. That should not be. You will be carved upon the Black Mountain for this. What you have done cannot be repaid. How does one repay a miracle? But I must know, and you must tell me, because you set aside your goals for this. You risked your lives for this. Tell me why. And when she says why, it like echoes through your skulls. Why?
I believe that the bonds of friendship are what will save us all. Save Sartar.
He looks at you, Orissa.
When we were in danger and others of our kind were in danger, we needed to hide from the Lunars. And we knew that we were encroaching on territory that was not ours. We were able to speak with Gonzak and the others of his tribe, and they agreed to give us at least some shelter and acceptance of us being there. Not just us, but a whole town's worth of people. Not only did they provide us with safety, they provided us with strength. When the Lunars came to fight, they joined us in battle and were some of the strongest among us. They did not have to risk their lives and give their land to assist us and the others, but they did.
Yes.
For Des, he because I, as Kent, cannot remember what was said because I was doing chat things.
He basically asked why you did it.
Yes, just be like, I have 43 brothers and sisters. I could not leave a child to suffer. I have 43.
For that, it's just kind of like what Arissa said. It's really like a why not? They helped us when we were in need. Why shouldn't we do the same?
It was on my honor.
We all grew up with community. It's what we know.
I'm going to just talk for Kerr. He just says, I wanted to just find some cool mushrooms.
He's like, I heard your flowers get really, really big up here, and I thought maybe
Which
I could find a giant poppy and then I'd be in the opium.
She kind of laughs at that. But then she says, war is coming. And that echoes through your minds as she says that. I feel it. You feel it too, but it is more than just a petty squabble between the storm and the moon. It will engulf us all. And you are at the center of it. I feel that. It looks at you, Brew. You bear a bright God's curse, and you bear the cares and worries of all who come to you. You pick up others' burdens, but be wary lest they crush you with their weight. Already the wolves sit on a knife's edge. There are those even among your allies who would see them all dead. And they are vulnerable to false prophets. They can be destroyed in the coming war, or they can be redeemed. Remember this. Follow the footsteps of a wolf who walked alone. They can lead you to what you seek, or they can lead you to madness.
I'm writing it down.
Follow the footsteps of the wolf who walked alone. He can lead you to what you seek, or he can lead you to madness.
And I've got a he pronoun on that.
They. What?
Yeah,
Oh, did you
they,
Is it a pronoun?
wolf, they, wolf. Yeah, it's just the wolf who
Okay.
walked alone. We don't need to get
Okay,
into
no
who
pronoun.
or what.
I'm just trying to narrow it down. I'm like, because that's 50%. If I can get a gendered pronoun.
I would never give you that.
Yeah, I'm like, if I narrowed out a large portion of the population.
Looks at you, Bryn. Thunder brother, fighting sister. Your footsteps dance on the wind. You are so ready to die in war. But dying is easy. Takes but a moment's courage. I ask you, are you ready to kill? Heavy is the sword that strikes the final blow. Heavier still are the years that stretch after, when one must question oneself. Prepare yourself lest that burden be too much. Hunter. The great bear hibernates in the dark and the cold. When the world was ending, it was Odela who woke and wandered in the ice and snow to find and reawaken his sleeping father, so he might go and bring the light back. And when the mistress of cycles again was born, it was a celestial bear she rode to her place in the heavens. It is a bear that brings death, but also awakes and brings life back. Winter is coming. Can you tell the living from the dead? Can you keep them apart? Soon a time of darkness will be upon us. If you find yourself not knowing what to do as the great bear did. Hibernate, then awaken and bring light back to the world. White lady, you stand with a foot in a river, I see. Be not afraid to jump and swim. Wounds are coming, blood is coming, pain, suffering are coming, and you must be whole and truly yourself if you are to grant comfort in the darkness and ice. Many will lose hope unless you keep it alive for them. But also know this, there are wounds that never heal, and things that once done cannot be undone. You must be ready to live with those things. Joker. You are not marked by a dragon yet. You believe that nothing never really had to. Soon you must decide. In a world that makes no sense, only a fool can be a guide. Are you ready to guide others on a path of destiny? Are you ready to make kings? Or are you just a joke after all? She kind of backs up, and she just raises herself back up into the sky. As she does with the light around her, you see this huge web in the cavern above you, and some pretty disturbingly shaped things wrapped up in cocoons that are just all hanging up there with her. But she goes up. She's not up there long, and she comes back down holding something. She lands back in front of you and she reaches out. She hands it to Bryn. It's about the size of a little bigger than a guy's head or a basketball. Just about yay big. It's just very silken.
I love those two comparisons. A guy's head or a basketball.
It's this silky cocoon, basically. Very warm to the touch. And occasionally you see like there's little flashes of light in it, and it smells like a very deep cave and smoke at the same time. Take this. Our gift to you. Small thanks for what you have done for us. In it are 1,000 of my children. Children of darkness and flame. If you find yourself in a battle you feel you cannot win, cut it open and call on them.
It's a nuclear spider bomb, which is like way cooler than a regular nuclear bomb. Oh shit. And she gave it to Bryn.
Hell yeah, she
Oh,
did.
shit.
She kind of backs off now and she goes, Gonzak will stay here with his daughter. The others have pledged themselves to you. They will fight with you if you will have them. I will see you escorted to the edge of the Vale of Flowers. Farewell for now. The strands of our fate will see us reunited. I have foreseen it. Until then, may shadows embrace your path. And then she just goes up. And you're in the darkness again, but you feel these trolls come in and grab you.
Just
And
kind of
direct you
whispers
out.
Fair winds to her.
Guide you out. You're taken through these hallways again, and closer to the surface where there's a little bit of a cave room where they have some torches lit for you.
The eyes, they're just like narrow pupils, like down to little pinpricks.
Yeah, your guys are like,
oh.
And Gonzak and your other troll friends are in there.
We're like pale.
And there's some spread of food, mostly edible. Very strong wine. Like, you're like, wow, this is some bitter shit.
Drink a lot of it.
And some bread. The bread's just a little bit stale, but it's edible still. And
Honey.
lots of honey. The meat is still good, though. It's a little bit undercooked. It's a little raw, but that's okay for most of you.
I've never met anything like her.
She is the mistress of darkness and flame. She fought with Arcot against Niselaw, and with our mother, Kaija Litor, in the battle of night and day.
How old is she?
Older than time. It is she who has tried to bring us back.
I think you're making progress.
Wonder
I am
if
nothing,
it was...
my friends. I am only Uz. But my daughter, she is of the mistress race. She will be someone that others look to and others follow.
You're her father. She will look to you.
This is my promise to you. She will know that humans can be kind. Because I will
just
not
clasp
forget.
his hand.
I will not let her forget what you have done for us. Come, it has been a busy day. Let us eat. I'll be very sorry to see you go. Kind of like.
Two.
No, Bryn is crying. We'll meet again.
And you
She
feast
assured us.
in the troll lands. And we can stop there. So,
Damn, she was fucking cool.
Oh my god.
make sure you put down the spider bomb. So don't forget that you have that.
The nuclear spider bomb.
It's all
They
you,
are gonna
Brit.
fuck shit up whenever we unleash them. Oh my god.
Now, to be clear, that's a one use.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah. Just to make sure. So any skills that you need, you can roll to increase. The thing that I want you, the more important thing is that you gain 2d6 reputation, because that is a big fucking deal, what you just did.
2d6, damn.
2d6 reputation, and then henceforth, you can all use the title Troll Friend,
Aww.
because anywhere you go, the trolls will have heard of this, and they will not fuck with you. And they will be your friends.
Friend. Aw.
Aw. Troll friend.
And Yitra, Lagorna, and Janjor are going to join the Company of the Dragon.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah,
My
brother.
bestie!
So cool.
More healing buddy time! I can't
We're
wait
so
to
glad to
introduce
have
her to my
them.
grandma!
I'm glad that you have Janjor, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Where are you, Shaba?
I just have one specific image in my head.
Hmm.
And it is of Yitra throwing Bryn at an enemy.
Fastball special.
Toss me!
It would be
Ah!
consensual and beautiful.
Just pick up
That
her
would be
shield. Bryn crouches on the shield, and Yitra just launch it. She springs off like a bullet.
That's
Just
amazing.
full send.
Someday.
Rad. Holy shit, guys. We're doing big things. My reputation is 61.
Jesus Christ.
I'm at 54.
Damn.
Damn.
I've not done the math yet. I'll do the math for next time.
So is this like a percentage style thing? Like when you get to rep 100, is like everybody heard of you?
Much. Yeah, you become famous. Yeah, like that's
Damn.
like, yeah.
61
Yeah.
is pretty high then.
Yeah, it is pretty high. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. The
Yeah.
wolves. I was thinking too, I didn't say anything, but I was like, I don't know if this messes with the timeline. If it doesn't, I will obviously pass on this idea, but like sort of closer to the wolf's land than I've been yet right now.
Okay.
I am. To detour or not to detour?
Maybe it's on the way back.
It's
It's
on
up
the
to
way
you.
back.
You could. You and
Yeah.
your sister could split off. The baby's gonna baby's gone, so we don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we can decide that between sessions. We'll figure out what we want to do because I don't
We got
obviously
2
want
weeks.
to derail the pace. So
Might have something planned for the next session, but after that, there'll be some time.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm afraid.
Well, we're getting into some shit now.
A
Next one's
nuclear
pretty cool.
spider bomb. That's crazy. 1,000 of her children. Oh my god.
That's
Even the smallest fragment of her is like godlike power, like shard of divinity shit.
all
I was looking
right.
up at the web and I was just thinking of Arachne Solara.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, because like a lot of like the superpowers and requests aren't necessarily statted, but she's got some. I think she's part of Arachne Solara's cult too. Like
Yeah.
there aren't
You look up and
many,
you're
but
just
she's
like the
definitely
web
in
of
it. Yeah.
eternity. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
I was also thinking of like Orissa's trial too with the webs at the end. I was like,
Mhm.
you are the loom of eternity. Like
Yep. Weaving reality. Yeah, I like the
Which
the
was
metaphor
the,
is
she,
like
she
amazing.
has an infinity room,
Yep.
right? Like
Yep,
so
yep.
eternity.
Which was a much better end to the trial than what was originally written. So I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
It was cool.
You've
And it worked
already-
too. It still got the same theme across basically, or a
Yeah.
similar theme. So
Yeah, I was very proud of that change.
Yeah, it
And
was good.
I also always use this as an example of like when you have material that you need to discuss with a player, discuss it in so much detail, because Sarah was just like, yeah, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And I'm like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I was like very specific about everything. And I just kept going, because if I hadn't done that, you would have not have known, and it would have not have been fun with you for you. And I would
Things
have
do
never
sneak
wanted
up.
that. So
That-
yep,
Sometimes even players don't know until it's
Yep.
directly confronted and they're like, oh, actually, wait.
Yep,
Like,
exactly.
It's also so to give context and to have the quick discussion about like X cards and whatnot. The original end of the riddle has something involving pregnancy, which is basically my big line. I don't want any part of it involving my character at all in any game. I did not expect it to be part of that. I had no thought at all that it would be, because I'm like, oh yeah, we're going through like the runes, the water, the air, the darkness, blah, blah, blah. So knowing that ahead of time and giving Christian the time to change it to something way cooler and not triggering was very, very good.
So be specific about that stuff.
Yeah.
And people will, and it always is like the funny thing is you see people will be like, oh, but that's going to ruin the surprise all the time. But it's like,
No.
but it's okay if it ruins a bad surprise and replaces it with a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Right?
even
Yeah.
within specificity, you're not spoiling everything. You're not going to say every single like detail of everything. It's just like, hey, here are the themes and some bigger elements. I still had no.
Storytelling is show don't tell, right? Like you tell something that doesn't make it a story. You have to show
Yes.
it to make it a story. The story's still fresh.
And like honestly, like even though I had known Sarah for years beforehand, I did not know that particular trigger because it had never come up in a game. So
Yep.
I would not have known, and I'm very glad that I never just assumed. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me, as my father was always very fond of saying. So now I'm old enough to be a dad and say dad things.
Yeah.
Old enough to
Pregnancy
be a
and
dad,
or
you
having
are
a child
dad.
is a good thing to always check with your players with.
Yep.
Even if it's not like a triggering type thing too, because somebody might not want to play a parent, have the choice between being a parent or a deadbeat dad or a deadbeat mom,
Yeah.
you know, like if that's just not
Yep.
a story that they're interested in, like don't spring surprise kids on people
No.
in
No.
RPGs.
No surprise
You
kids
know.
in real life or in
Yeah.
RPGs.
Don't spring surprise kids. Yeah.
All right. Well,
That was really awesome.
I will
Yeah.
take it and run. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us for this week's episode of DMs After Dark. If you liked what you saw here, you can follow us on all of our socials. That first link is our YouTube, where all of the VODs will be uploaded very shortly after our streams finish up. If you want to catch us here on Twitch, you can give us a follow. All you need is a Twitch account. That's free. And we go live every other Saturday at 7 p.m.-ish EST. You can also catch us on all podcast apps for the full audio versions of these episodes, as well as any other little special things we toss in here and there, as well as our entire backlog, which is a wild fucking thing to say, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
I know we've been doing this for a while, but holy fuck, guys. You can also join us on our Discord. Our Discord is, as we said at the top of the stream, really, really fun. It's really nice. Everyone's been fantastic. The Pets channel, again, I will talk about this till the end of the earth. The Pets channel is wonderful. So if you would like to join and hang out with us and other members of the community, feel free. Like most of us are in there like nearly every day. So you could also, if you would like to support the West Warwick Library, the pinned chat message that I have up at the top is the link to the scenario that Christian wrote for the Battle of Gavrin Bridge. Hi, Whitney. All proceeds for that go to the West Warwick Library. Is it all, or is it like
All.
Yeah,
All.
all proceeds go to the West Warwick
Aw.
Library, which is a wonderful, wonderful place with a lot of wonderful people in it. Amber being only one of them. So please give it a look if you're. I believe it's nearly silver rank. Am I correct?
7 more copies
7
sold and will be
more
silver,
copies.
which is awesome because once it's
Just
silver,
give us
that means
7
you can
more
get a print copy.
quarters.
And it is pay what you want. So
Yep.
whatever price that you feel is fair, that's cool. All right. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a fantastic night. And until then, what would you do with a nuclear spider bomb? Tell us in Discord. Good night,
Good night,
everyone.
everyone.
All of them involve politicians. All of the options
night.
involve